Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
Alrighty, hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for being here. You can be anywhere, but you chose to be here, so I'm truly grateful and thankful. All right, let's get started with the roll call. All right, what's up, Random Crafter Gamer? Thank you for being a tofu and thank you for being here. What's up, Donna H? How you doing, Donna H? Good to see you here. We've been worried about you. We hope all is well with you and your family. It's good to see you, Donna H. Thank you for being here. Your pleasure, 721. How you doing? Good to see you. Soul Sister, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see who else is in the house. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, you'll be back? All right. I'll see you when you're back. Oh, you're back already. So, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Lordy. What's up, girl by the mystic? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Feel free. Feel free to thumbs up the live, girl by the mystic. But thank you for being a tofu as well. What's up, Kim? How you doing, Kim? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu as well. What's up, Robin? How you doing, Robin? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Black Girls Code. What's going on, Black Girls Code? Thank you for coding the way over here. All right, let's see who else is in the house. Who else is in the house? What's up with Nella? How you doing, Nella Valencia? Thank you for being here. Detach Myself. Thank you for being a tofu. Nessa Allen. Thank you for being a tofu. Appreciate you. What's up, Robbie? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Watching from Cloud9. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you still on that deck. What's up, Adora? How you doing? I adore you because you are here. Thank you so much. And thank you for being the tofu. What's up, Houston Bread? How you doing, Houston Bread? Houston Bread makes bread in Houston. Make sure you subscribe to her channel and so you get all that and more. All right. Like I said, she is a baker. Her profession is that she has a bakery in Houston. That's why she calls herself Houston Bread. Now, will we ever get a chance to test the bread or taste the bread? I don't know. But, we support Black-owned businesses, white-owned businesses, Asian-owned businesses, and Mexican businesses. And she has a Black-owned business. So, therefore, we would like to shout out her bakery in Houston. All right. Go make sure. She also has a channel named Houston Bread. So, give it a click and a view, and a subscription will definitely do. All right, let's see who else is in the house. Who else is in the house? What's up, Tube Talks? Tube Talks has a channel too. Make sure you go subscribe over there. She runs a plumbing company. That's why her name is Tube Talks. And while they're installing the plumbing in her company, or She keeps you company while they're installing the plumbing, and she talks to you. That's why she call it Tube Talk. So make sure you go over there, subscribe to her channel, so you learn more about her business of plumbing installation. What's up, slim, thick thighs? I guess you were a prostitution ring. Let me stop. Anyway, let's move on. Please hit the like. Thank you. Okay, hello. How you doing? What's up, Miss B Town Hester? How you doing? Good to see you. I don't know. It jumped, so I can't show your name. But what's up, Octavia? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a toe forward. Appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here, so thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Demetrius Body, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Mayo Man? Listening to Kwame now? Oh, well, okay. Is he live? I don't know. Maybe he is live. We'll talk about him in a bit. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? I said hello to Octavia. If I did, hello Octavia. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tough win. Stop. Oh, stop baking. Oh, okay. Houston Bread says she is having so much business that she just cannot stop baking at her bakery. I guess that's a good problem to have. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta start with a bang. Boom, bang, 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 bang. All right. I saw Miss B Town Hester here, but I can't see her comments, so I can't highlight it. All right, so let's get started real quick. So thank you all for being here. So let me bring up the agenda. Is there anything else I need to say before the agenda? Not really. All right. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. So this is the agenda for today. The agenda for today is the world, Kwame Brown arrested, Fyebabe, Bless Watkins' birthday, Nika and Bless jump Dovey, Tracy, you in danger, J Dunn workout plan, Fyebabe said what? The lost puppy, the reinvestment project, and a Zoom party. All right. So let's start. So let's start with the world. So I don't know what's going on with the world. I don't know if you guys are following the whole Afghan situation in Afghanistan and how they took over Kabul and the United States left the people there, and Joe Biden, I don't know what's going on with Joe Biden. Joe Biden looked lost. I ain't never seen a leader lost ever in my life, and Joe Biden seemed lost and frustrated. It's just a complete travesty. I mean, like I said, usually leaders fake it until they make it, or just fake it and lie. He's sitting up there getting stumped by the reporters. He's saying one thing, the other people saying the next. It's just so weird. Even the people who were in charge of the Pentagon don't even know what the hell going on. It's just so weird, and it's just like, it's just. And where are our allies? I mean, where are our allies? Our allies seem like they just passing the buck to us. I don't know. I'm not well breast in that situation, but it's just not looking good for the United States, and he's not giving no definitive answer of what the hell's going on. And then how can we be? Listen, this is the weirdest thing to me. How can we be the superpower of the whole entire world, but let them take our artillery, our weapons, our vehicles, and we just leave them behind and we running like we the ones that's scared? I mean, don't we have like a stealth bomber? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, you telling me that the Taliban got more, could take our stuff and we running like we the ones that's on the offensive. Like I mean on the defensive. I don't get that. I'm really mystified at everything. I'm really mystified. I mean, I just don't understand, like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of religious reasons. I'm sure they don't want to provoke that organization because, you know, they were part of the organization that did that whole thing with 9/11 and all that. So I think that's why they want to handle this with kid gloves. They don't want to give them no reason to, you know, come over here and start doing stuff. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So that's what I'm saying. And I just think the president is not, you know, leading. He don't even come across as like a leader or a boss. I don't know. I'm not criticizing that man. I know he's up in age, but Lord have mercy, I never envisioned something like this. And then what's crazy about it is the people in his own country, the reporters, are trying to show him up. I'm like, damn. Oh, you gotta be careful what you wish for. You gotta be careful what you wish for. Mayo Man says 11 days after they pulled up, damn, it got took over. Yeah. Yes, what a ball of confusion. I agree. What's up, Gemini 75? Thank you for being a tough forward. We need to be more concerned about our business. Yeah, and then on top of that, Tube Talks, China and Russia are linking up on the back end, trying to take advantage of the situation and trying to tag team us at the same damn time. I'm like, really? I'm like, really? I'm like, really? Wow. Rob P says, a military friend of mine shared today that it's true what you said, SK, that the Afghanistan people were not wanting to defend themselves, though due to cultural reasons, they want us to defend them. That's crazy. Yeah, and then on top of that, they going, okay, so this is what I didn't tell y'all, right? So this is the crazy thing about technology. So when the United States was over there in the Afghani government and everything, they were more progressive, right? So they were like all about technology. The Taliban, they not about that. They seem like they old school. They telling women to cover their face, all this other stuff. So what they doing is the Afghani government push people to go and digitize a lot of stuff. They allow them to download music, take pictures, all that stuff. Now, since the Taliban is back in control, like they get all those digital files, all those things are archived and all that stuff. So now they going back and they going house to house and getting their fingerprints. They got their fingerprints and all that stuff. So it's a real crazy situation. Crazy situation. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the ride all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the ride all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
Oh no, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I apologize. I apologize. I was just talking away. Okay, let me repeat what I said. I was just pretty much saying that what is it, 2021? So 20 years ago, the United States helped the Afghani people against the Taliban and Al Qaeda, right? So if you think 2001, 2001 was 9/11. So you just have to think about that. I think they did that to break up all that terrorism and stuff like that. So imagine I said beating up somebody 20 years ago, and now they coming back to get revenge. And I think that's a reason why they didn't want to fight, because they know that their family will be in jeopardy and all that stuff. So I do apologize for the sound delay. All right, so let's move on from that, because they're like, damn, I don't want to talk about no Afghani news. All right, Kwame Brown said he was arrested. Kwame Brown said he spent the night in jail, and they took his weapon and all this stuff. Now, Kwame Brown has been having issues with his baby mama, and his baby mama got him served, before. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs. I don't think he didn't really speak about the ins and outs on his video. He said he was going to come live either later and discuss it. But yeah, Kwame Brown was in jail, and it seems like it was because of the mother of one of his children that did it to him. And then in the car, he was sitting up there saying, he was saying, what was he saying? Oh, I know she went all through my house and took my thumb drives and all this stuff and all that. Let me see if I can play it, because Kwame said he don't care. So, Kwame, you don't strike me now. Be a man of your word, Kwame. 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 All right, let me see. Let me play this real quick. Here's the video right here. All right. I'm going to skip ahead because the first part is just him kind of stalling out. All right, here we go. Bear with me. Here we go. Share my screen. Okay, share screen. All right. All right, here we go. Let me stop it so you guys can see and hear the sound. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, though. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, but this is him saying, he was in jail, fresh out of jail.
And you victims out there, you motherfuckers that want to be dirty and nasty and vindictive and then play victim, shame on you. Shame on you. And the young lady that helped create this Dulo twist, shame on you. And to my children, I love y'all, but daddy gonna wash his hands. I'm done. So I will explain the story when I get home. And I will be home in a little bit, but I gotta eat. I'm starving. I went to jail. It was the sun up. Come back out. I already know my house has probably been robbed and everything else while I was in jail, because that's what the person wanted. But I'll go there and see the damage and see how many of my flash drives and my computers. Did the police get my gun back? Where my gun at? Yeah, did he get? No, that ain't my gun that I had. No, that ain't. Nah, he'll tell. Did he give you my magazine? This one. Yeah, man. They took my gun off me, cuffed and stuffed the old boy.
All right, so that was the end of the video. So yeah, so it seems like one of his baby mama's mother, his kid, got him hemmed up with the law, had him spend the night in jail, and he even said that he's gonna pull up a wall or something, like a fence around his house or something. Yeah, so I guess what I hear, or what I'm taking for what he said, that he's assuming that she gained access to his residence and was able to go in there and get some stuff and all that. So it's a messed up situation. But we wish him the best, and no one should be. And like I said, I think it has something maybe to do some child support. I don't know, or spousal support. I don't know. Well, I don't think he was ever married to her, but child support. And yeah, it's kind of messed up the games people play for what we see over here. All right, so I thought I would share that with you guys. The whole Kwame Brown situation. I'm sure he's gonna have more to say either today or tomorrow. All right, so let's see what else is on the agenda. Mika Baby. Y'all, please keep Mika Baby in your prayers and your thoughts. Please keep Mika Baby in your prayers and your thoughts. It'd be greatly appreciated if you do. Also, please keep Italian Queen in your thoughts and prayers. I have not heard from her recently. I know she was going through something medically, so I hope that she is okay. All right. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and also please keep Mika Baby Green in your thoughts and prayers. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next up, we're going to get into Bless' birthday. So Bless Watkins had a birthday today. I did go over to her platform and wish her a happy birthday. I know we've had our issues, but y'all know how I feel about that. But today was Bless Watkins, I don't know, birthday. I'm not going to say how old she is, but today was her birthday. So hopefully she had a jovial birthday. She was in good spirits. But before she got to her birthday festivities, her and Lady Nika jumped on Dovey. Now, first, Lady Nika came through with the sledgehammer and cursed out Dovey. Now, let me set the stage. Dovey was on that Barracuda page, Tracy, the Barracuda. Dovey was on there, and she was taking shots at Lady Nika and Bless Watkins. So, yeah. So today, Lady Nika decided to respond and curse her out. And then Bless Watkins decided to jump into the fray. Well, actually, a lot of stuff was said about Bless Watkins, actually, more than Nika. And Bless Watkins decided to jump in the fray as well and have a few choice words. I think she even said the beach word in front of her relative. It was really interesting. I was like, wow. They didn't jump Dovey. They clapped back. No, they jumped Dovey. They jumped Dovey. No, they jumped Dovey. You can say clap back all you want. No, they jumped Dovey. They jumped Dovey. They did everything to Dovey. Also, what? Oh, okay. Thank you, Random. I do what I can. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to Tanya Queen. All right. What's up, Phenomenal Scorpio? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to play any audio from that. I mean, y'all check out their lives and all that other stuff. Y'all check that out over there. So, yeah. So, Blessed and Lady Nika were going in on W because W went in on them the night before. All right. So, this is the interesting part. Tracy is in danger. Okay, so Tracy's so desperate for clicks and views, and I had to sit back and I had to think. I'm like, why is Tracy trying to sit up here and want to merge? And I figured it out. I said Tracy wants to merge because she done burned so many damn bridges and burned so many damn people that she wants new people that she could begin anew with, and that she could kind of reshape her image and all this other stuff and all the ish that she does. Okay. So that's why Tracy really wants to merge, because she wants new people to suck in and all that other stuff. But she's in danger because, like, Lady Nika was like, I'm not happy with you, Tracy. I'm not happy with everything you did. I'm focusing on W right now. But she seems like she's like, you know what? I'm going to save you for later. That's what it seemed like. I'm going to save you for later. Because Tracy always feels as if she should get special privileges and that nobody can sit up there and talk about her. If you're cool with her, that nobody can come in your chat and talk about her. And if they do, then she has the right to question you in front of everybody as to why are you letting that person speak on her, whether it be in the panel or in the chat. Okay. Then on top of that, I guess the issue is when her pages got taken, she was sitting up here expecting those that she somewhat had some form of a liaison with to sit up there and share out her new page. And if they didn't do it in the fashion in which she thought they should do it, then she had an issue with them. Like, how you gonna ask people why are you sharing out not a person's live and all that other stuff? They're dragging me into live, so why are you sharing? Like, you sitting up there paying them a monthly stipend for them to share out your live with your cheap behind. Okay? And then the main issue now is with Bless Watkins because Tracy allowed Dovey to sit up on her panel and drag Bless Watkins. But every time Tracy's in a Bless Watkins chat, ain't nobody can say nothing bad about Tracy. The hypocrisy of it all. The hypocrisy of it all. And the self-entitlement. I was watching Brianna today, and Brianna said it right. No, was it Fyebabe? No. It was Fyebabe that said it right. Fyebabe was like, we tired of your little house on the prairie voice, like you so sweet and you suck people in, but you nothing more than a Venus flytrap trying to tear people's heads off with your nasty ways. And then you have it set up there and try to reform your ways. And then you go sit up there. Let me just say this. How is the man whose job she called that man's job Jay Wilson? Jay Wilson gonna sit up there and welcome her back? That don't make no sense to me. So when she called your new job Jay Wilson, what you gonna say then, right? When y'all fall out. I'm not hoping y'all fall out, but it's just weird. It's like, do y'all have any principle? And then you say we just co-workers. I don't know none of y'all, but that lady sat up there and felt comfortable to call your real job in your real life to see what your term date was, right? Huh. Crazy. What's up, Ashton 1.0? How you doing? What's up, T. Iverson? Good to see you. Unbelievable. It's just like, And that's why I said, that's why she wants people to merge. That is why she wants people to merge, so she can get new people in who ain't up to, who don't know her F-ish. She's done a lot of F-ish to people, but wants to sit up there and act innocent. But when you do something to her, she wants to sit up there and call the police department. Where they do that at? Wow. That's what it is, Demetrius. That's why, like I said, that's why she wanted in the other area, because she ain't got no allies now. She ain't got no allies. Who she got now? Oh, is she still cool with Rita? I mean, that's the only one. Jay Wilson and Rita. That's about it, right? She played the game all wrong. Then on top of that, she want people to hit her link, but she'll never hit nobody else's link. So what she gonna do is she gonna become obsolete out of self-isolation. Now she'll still have them ragtag people that on her channel. Sure, she'll have those couple of people, but people don't like that when you expecting other people to hit your link, but you ain't hitting their link. Like, it don't work that way. So she'll be over there on her lonesome by herself, and she burns. So the people who supported her, they support her more. They came over from Lady Nika or Bless Watkins. Now she's got to sit over there or those people that supported her that were affiliated with Bless Watkins and Lady Nika, now they have to go on the troll page. So that's the way the game work, y'all. That's the way the game works. All right. So Tracy, you in danger. All right, we got the J Dunn workout plan. So I was over there listening to Pizarro and that crazy ass laugh that she did. I just said all that. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, damn. I thought it was so loud. I thought I had my speakers on, like my headphones on. I'm like, oh my God, who told you that was like remotely attractive? Or even like interesting and every time I hear it, I think she got like a straw in her mouth and she's just like laughing with no teeth or something. Bestie. I'm like, ugh, this is gross. And I'm like, okay. So Jay Dunn was over there. And then they come to find out she was telling people why she stuck her hands in her pants. And she was like, oh, I was just trying to show you guys how much weight I lost. I was just trying to show you how much weight I lost. And I stuck my hands in my pants to show you how much room I have. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. So, a little birdie sent me some exclusive footage of Jay Dunn with her workout partner. Now, this isn't Jay Dunn. This is Jay Dunn with her workout partner. And they sent me some exclusive footage. So I'm going to show you this exclusive footage. Okay? Now, Jay Dunn says she is working out. I guess you can see the results. I don't know. I ain't looking that close. Oh, Lord. Let me make sure I get the right clip. Okay, here we go. This is Jay Dunn with her workout partner. You do not say Jay Dunn. So I have to repeat it for the slow people in the back. You do not see Jay Dunn, but you see her workout partner. Okay, because I have to say it. I have to say it slow for the slow people in the back, so we don't get no trolls that make themselves look stupid. Okay. Tofu, don't you dare! Wrong comment. It jumped. Tofu, don't you dare! No. I will. This is Jay Dunn's workout partner once again for the slow people in. Wait, what? No, it ain't. No, it is not funny. It sounds like a hillbilly in the barn. That's what it's a lady hillbilly. She sounds like a lady hillbilly in the barn, just like a black hillbilly, okay? Instead of a white hillbilly on a barrel of hay. No, it's nothing exciting about that. I have to disagree. Sorry. All right, here we go. Jay Dunn's workout partner. Once again, it's Jay Dunn's workout partner, not Jay Dunn for the slow people in the back. All right, here we go. Make sure I get the right one. Here we go.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Happen? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Happen? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good share.
Yes, so that is Jay Dunn's workout partner. Yes, I'm glad to see they're motivated and they're taking care of their fitness, but Lord have mercy, she may have a broken back. She may have a broken back after that. So yeah. Oh, you want to play it again? I'll play it one more time.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Happen? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Happen? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good share.
Yeah, so I guess that was Jay Dunn in the background asking if she's okay. Once again, that is Jay Dunn's workout partner, not Jay Dunn. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's true. Or she didn't mess up her back, so yeah. She was trying to get resistance, but the weight set decided to resist as well. Said, not today. Houston Bread says, what did Houston Bread say? Houston Bread says, I would cry if that happened to me. That looks so damn painful. Well, I guess she was full of adrenaline. Yeah. Ooh, Lordy. Said knees knocking and all. Oh, Lord. Knees knocking and head hitting the walls and all. Yes. We applaud Jay Dunn for trying to lose some weight. Ooh, Lordy. All right. Fyebabe said what? So Fyebabe was over there. She said some very interesting things. Now, Fyebabe said what? And the lost puppy are combined together. So the lost puppy is Dimples, because Dimples ain't got a home. But she's trying to find a home over there in Baby Nation. Yes, she is. So Dimples is over there. And it was really weird to hear Fyebabe, who is a heterosexual woman, for what we know, encourage Dimples to say they're going to take people's man. Now, I thought the purpose was to court a man who was single, not to take somebody else's man. I don't think that's the right thing to say. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm out of touch. That now we want to take people's man. I don't think Dimples need to take anybody's man. I think that's that's going to be a situation if she does. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm deeply, deeply perplexed by that exchange. But let me play that. Let me play it for you real quick because I got to come through with the receipts. The receipts, so you'll see it. All right. Let me see. Let me go into my vault. Let me see. Is this it? Let's see.
Get into it, Natasha, bitch.
Oh Lord.
Then you ain't doing shit. There go my sister.
Uh-oh.
Mother simple. If you not giving fish, then you ain't doing shit.
Now, I don't think Dimples is really giving fish. Maybe you could say it's a fish stick, but I don't think she's giving fish. But anyway, let's continue.
My sister, hey, Lady Dimples. Ain't they mad, Dimples? Ain't they mad, mother? Dimples. We got these hoes sent, Dimples. They know we gonna take their motherfucking man. That's all. Let me drop a bomb.
No, don't drop a bomb. Don't drop a bomb. Drop an explanation. Why in the hell are you condoning someone taking someone else's man? Now, that's the problem in the trans community. Okay, that people have, women have, of maybe trans people taking someone's man. I don't think that's the right thing to say, especially involving Lady Dimples, seeing the whole situation involving people in the trans community. I don't think that. I think you should encouraging her to court people who are single, not those in committed relationships and trying to break them up. I don't think this is the epitome of what a queen should represent. But let me continue.
All these hoes know we gonna take their man, Dimples. Get into it, man.
Now, it's interesting. Maybe that's why she doesn't have a man. I'm talking about Fyebabe, allegedly. Maybe she doesn't have a man because she's taking other people's men. Let me say that one more time. Maybe, allegedly, Fyebabe doesn't have a man because she's taking other people's men. Let's continue.
Let's take off this plug. This shit costs. Thank you so much, Dimples. But they thought this was Dimples. We shitting on them. Day in and day out. Shitting on them. Get into it.
Now, I really don't know what she means by shitting on them. I don't understand that terminology. I really don't understand. If you're trying to take somebody's man, why would you want to shit on them? I don't understand that. That's disgusting. That is truly, truly disgusting. Why would you want to do that if you're trying to court someone? Anyway, let's continue.
Amen. Dimples, I can't wait to meet you in person. How we gonna meet in person, Dimples? Dimples, I bet you crazy.
Now, this is hilarious. This is funny. This is about what happened is now Fyebabe's sitting over there saying, "Oh, you'll be so funny to meet. Oh, you'll be so great to meet." And then Dimples, with her insecure, lost puppy behind or ass, sits up there and tells Fyebabe, "Oh, I was in Chicago just a few weeks ago, but you ignored me." I was like, Dimples is forever the victim. And after that exchange, or after Dimples wrote that, oh Lord, I'm about to call the lady Bless. Fyebabe started to slowly ignore Dimples. Dimples is always messing up a good thing. Now, Dimples is always messing up a good thing because last night Tracy was saying, "Oh, I love you, Dimples. I love you, Dimples." And then Dimples came in and said, "Why are you sharing a video of me getting dragged in?" And then slowly Tracy turned on her too in the middle of the night. Same thing happened here. So let me play the footage so you hear it. Here we go.
Fun is hell in person. Dimples, if I have a feather and leather party, will you come? I bet you crazy as hell. Man, we would get so fucked up and talk so much shit. Everybody that's jealous can get it. Okay. I didn't get my super chat round there. No.
All right, now here Dimples goes in to tell her, you ignored me. Let me read you what Dimple says. I was in Chicago last month, and you ignore my messages. Now she's over there. Oh, Lord. That's what happens when you're a lost puppy. You got to go around everywhere getting disrespected. Let's continue.
Dimples, I did not know, Mama. I did not know. I had no idea.
Now she acting all sad. Now she acting all sad.
Oof. Oof. Hey, we did it, Joe. Miss B-Town said, don't do it.
What Miss B-Town say? Miss B-Town, what you doing over there, Miss B-Town? What Miss B-Town say? What? Hold on, what Miss B-Town say? What Miss B-Town say?
Leah. Oof. Oof.
She act like she's sad, but she's not sad. And then she skip on right to the next comment.
Hey, we did it, Joe. Miss B-Town said, don't do it fast.
Oh.
Leah. Yes. Jesus take the wheel, say, Lady Dimples, unblock me.
Oh, who cares? Jesus take the wheel. Why are you begging for Lady Dimples to unblock? You know she gonna complain about whatever you write. All right, so yeah, that was Fyebabe encouraging Lady Dimples to do infidelity and take people's man. Oh, you were telling her don't meet Dimples? Miss B-Town has to why you don't want to meet Dimples. You don't think Dimples would be fun in real life. I was scared that Dimples would stab me in the back as we walk down the street. That's what I'd be scared. I'd be scared because she's very unpredictable. Very unpredictable. All right, now there is something else that was said during that broadcast that was so appalling. But at this time, I want to switch it and reverse it a little bit. You know, we got the whole reinvestment project going on right now. So if you want to participate in the reinvestment project, feel free to do so. If you want to, we are reinvesting in the platform to bring you guys some visual and audio content. Like you saw tonight, we got some things in the works. So if you want to help us with this endeavor, feel free to do so. At $ Sir King Crown, some of the funds that you have contributed to the platform have been used to enhance our beginning of our broadcast like this.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
All right, so yeah, so if you contribute to the investment project, your name will be added to the ticker. So just like here. So I want to say thank you to those who've already contributed, such as Atanya Queen, Donna H, Tamika LaShawn, Shandy, Regal, Miss Star, Detach Myself, Girl Bottom Mystic, Gemini 75, Just Nasty, Philly T, Really T, L. Edwards, Miss All That, Skid Row, Kim, and Ron P. Once again, if you want to make a gesture, feel free to do so at $ Sir King Crown. All right, $ Sir King Crown. Once again, thank you to those who have helped bring our ideas to fruition. All right. So the last thing I want to talk about is Fyebabe said something that was very, 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 very disappointing from the eyes of a content creator. She was encouraging the destruction of Jay Wilson's platform. It is so sad. It is so sad that Fyebabe was sitting up there encouraging the destruction of another content creators platform. I can't believe this. Can you believe this? I can't believe this. I really was enraged and upset when I heard this because we know if this had been done on Fyebabe's platform, she would have had a conniption fit. She would have been enraged. The Baby Nation would have been enraged. But how dare she sit up there as much as she disrespects other people and say that someone should someone should destroy somebody else's platform because of what transpired on their platform. And I was just really repulsed when I heard this, and you will be too.
Oh, hell no! Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me play the audio for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. I was just really like, really? 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 Are we really doing this? Here we go, y'all.
For Dimples. And Dimples, I didn't like how you got treated over there on Jay Wilson's platform. I said it. I didn't like that. And I agree with you, B. I wish you had a porn bum Jay Wilson ass for letting you get disrespected like that. Now, what's so funny about Jay Wilson is when James Caldwell disrespected me and I called him an F, the whole sector went crazy, including Jay Wilson. But Jay Wilson let Stump Down sit on his channel and say all those derogatory things to Lady Dimples. That wasn't cute. Jay Wilson, you're a fake, patch-head, baby white selling ass pastor. You're trash. You're trash.
All right. So once again, Fyebabe was sitting up there encouraging. Once again, listen to this, people. Fyebabe was sitting up there encouraging Dimples to porn bomb. Okay, Jay Wilson's channel because of the amount of so-called disrespect that Stump Down gave Dimples. But let me ask you this, Fyebabe. How the hell are you going to tell Dimples what she should have done to Jay Wilson's channel when she herself did not even defend her ass? She didn't sit up there and have enough balls to sit up there and defend herself against what Stump Down. She sat there like a little puppy, a little scared kitten, and took whatever Stump Down was giving her. But you're going to sit up there and tell her that she should have porn bombed his channel. Now, if someone was to porn bomb yours, then you would have an issue. You can't do that. That's not right. And you're wrong. And I hope people call you out for that shit because that's not right. Now we know if somebody take your channels or they get deleted, all of them, because you broke the terms of service agreement because somebody porn bombs you, you would have a whole conniption fit. That's wrong. And that's not right to use your platform to say that. And you know how much of a follower Dimples is. She goes where the wind blows and where she gets acceptance at. So she feels that that's going to put her in your good graces. She's going to try to find a way to do it up there so that she can endear herself to you. That's wrong. Why would you want to sit up there? And Jay Wilson didn't say anything. Did he allow it to happen? Yeah, he allowed it to happen, but he didn't say those things. Just like a lot of bullshit happens on your channels between QB and Lady P, they say a lot of F-ish. Should you be held responsible for what they say? No, but you do allow them to say it. Same thing. Same thing. And you as a content creator shouldn't be encouraging people to do that shit because you yourself know that you have a following and that people somehow you have a trance over these people and they will do what you say. So it may not be Dimples today. It may be to somebody else tomorrow that they feel that you inspired because you're sitting up there supporting or promoting that behavior. And that's wrong because you know the time, effort, money, and all that goes into putting together a page and having a broadcast. Maybe you don't, but I'm thinking hypothetically you do. Maybe I'm giving you too much credit. But anyway, that's wrong for you to sit up there and say that you wish she would have done that to Jay Wilson's page when she did not defend herself. Now, if she defended herself, you would have more of an argument, but she sat there and took it. Okay? Unbelievable. All right, y'all. So that's my commentary on that. Next thing is Zoom party. If you want to join the Zoom tonight, we will be having, open access tonight. So if you want to come in and enjoy the Zoom, we won't be doing any pink door or blue door or orange door or whatever door. It's just an open discussion, and you can come in and speak about what you want. All right, so that's the open Zoom. Now I'm gonna drop the link, and feel free to tell us what you think because I'll drop the link right now. All right, anything else, y'all? Any other questions? That is my commentary and analysis for tonight. Once again, we will see Jay Dunn's workout partner. If you want to see it again, I'll play it again. This is Jay Dunn's workout partner.
I began to pass on. Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God, I saw it falling and I couldn't. Are you okay?
Yeah. Good share.
All right, and Ron P has asked me to play this video because he is now wants to know everybody or show everybody how he dances. All right.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, as you see that Ron P has been in the gym and doing his squats. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. All right. Anything else? I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that Christopher clip. Because if I play that Christopher clip, I don't know. Let me see. Y'all want to play? Y'all want to see the Christopher clip? All right, it's Friday, so we're gonna play the Christopher clip. All right, here we go.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Ow, ow, ow. Show them, girl, yeah, boom.
Oh, hell no.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Ow, ow, ow. Show them, girl, yeah, boom. Ow, show them, girl, yeah, boom.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. They getting down. They getting down. They getting down. Anything else? Oh, Brianna loves pound cake. Oh Lord. We played you last night, but I think the video I played got a copyright claim, so we ain't playing that tonight. You missed out last night. You should have been here last night. We had a whole video for you. You can go see the replay of her last night. But we ain't playing that tonight. I can't sacrifice too many videos for Brianna loves pound cake. Especially when I ain't getting no pound cake from Brianna. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Anything else? I don't know anything else. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown, if you so choose to. I know this whole situation with Dovey and all that. Look, to be honest with y'all, no, Brianna, you have to go. Oops. Pound cake, you have to go over there and watch yesterday's video. Okay. All right. Let's see who this is coming to the stage. Let's see who this is. Who this be? Hello.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's up, Lemon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
I'm good. I'm good. And yourself?
We hanging in there. We hanging in there.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, I've been keeping up. You feel me with what's going on? It was funny that you mentioned that Dovey got jumped. Nah, she didn't necessarily get jumped. You feel me? Like she got ragtagged individually, but that shit was funny as hell. I definitely think Nika's was straight to the point, so hers was like, I can get the whole gist of it. But that shit was funny as hell though. And I heard you said you
not playing the game, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Did she pop up anywhere else today? I didn't see her like on nobody else's platform, but has she kind of went MIA since this whole situation popped off?
That would be the advice I would give her. 72 hours, stay away.
But yeah, then I saw Bless. Hers was a little bit more with receipts, and it was funny, you know. You feel me? Especially when somebody mentioned that it was her birthday, so like, why is she popping off? That shit was funny. But you said you slid over there. I didn't watch it all in its entirety. What did she say when you dropped down?
I was towards the end. Because she kept going on Dovey, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna let her keep talking about Dovey. When she get out Dovey, I'm gonna hit the link. And then she said, all right, hit the link, and I hit the link, and I just wished her happy birthday. So that was pretty much it. Hmm.
Oh, okay. So he was on the panel. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, we gave her a little birthday gift, you know, but that was
Nice,
about it.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it was crazy that for Tracy to insert herself in this whole situation, you feel me? Like you said, like burning more bridges. Why do you think that is? Do you think she already had like vengeance towards them, and this was like a perfect
Mhm.
opportunity to kind of like do something
She's
like
desperate
underhand?
for clicks and views, so clicks and views will sit up there and cloud her judgment. And you know, I know that Tracy, when she don't want nobody talking about somebody that she isn't. Who was that lady was sitting up there? Drunk Meek was sitting up there giving her money left and right, front and center. You said anything about Drunk Meek, she was like, no, no, you're not doing that. No, no, you're not doing no. So she does have the ability to stop any commentary that's against people that she has a relationship with. And like they said, she said, "Oh, don't do that, duh," But people knew that she wanted done, what she wanted done. So
Yeah, they saw through the bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
But why risk it for Dovey? Like I feel like the Dovey situation was almost pointless. You feel me? You could have helped her out, but then stopped her. Like why burn bridges to the last two people that you kind of frequent with? Like that was
Because
crazy.
because it already started with the page when her pages got taken. She felt that they weren't doing enough, and then wasn't didn't oh, I can't mention that. I can't mention that. Hold on,
What?
I'll write in the back chat. Hold on.
All right, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I don't get it. That's crazy. I would have just sat back and let all this shit play out. And kept her little alliance, the little that she had left. But maybe she said, "Fuck it, I don't need it no more."
Yeah, and because of that situation too, after her page got taken. So that's that whole drama behind that too. So and they were saying that they said, "Oh,
Oh,
yeah." Hmm.
yeah,
So
you definitely can't mention that.
yeah, so yeah, so it's been building up, and they know that she don't f with them. Tracy, I'm gonna tell you Tracy's marketing plan, right?
What is it?
She only comes in your chat and does all that stuff. One, to distract it. It's very distracting to the content creator. Two, she does that just to market herself, so that the people in your chat will then gravitate over to her page and then do that. So, and the sad part about it is this is a whole community. So if she doesn't contribute to anyone else's like page or their live, she don't hit no link, but she wants everybody to hit her link. And that's the issue that's going to get her ostracized and be on the island by herself. She'll have whatever many people she'll have in her chat, but in terms of being able to network and move through the areas she won't, to be honest.
Yeah, she gonna have to watch from the bushes. You feel me? And
Hmm.
then do commentary like that. Yeah, no, I get it though. She should be more active on people channels, but shit, maybe she felt like she didn't need the alliance no more with them. So it's like, fuck it, I'll just take this thing. But all other people were saying that she did it so then she can say like, oh, if it was a scam, like, oh, I was trying to do something nice. Now people would help her out in return. So she was kind of like doing herself a favor at the same time, even though it was burning bridges with them.
Yeah, she's a professional bridge burner for sure.
Yeah, I noticed that. Um, But I mean, that's for them to figure out. But I watched both of them, not in their entirety. But
Mhm.
was the conclusion that they're not cool with her no more, or what?
Nah, they ain't cool with her. They ain't cool. It's a secret. There's a certain code. It's a secret code that everybody had. Now, I mean, I already don't have that code because my platform is. That's the thing about being independent. You ain't got to go with no damn code. But
Yeah,
there's, they're linked up behind the scenes and all that, and there's a certain code. And one of the codes is if we cool, you don't let nobody come up and drag me in the chat or on the panel.
or on the panel.
And she broke that code. And there's been some other things that's been popping off in between, but they done. Like that whole thing was like when Nika came out and said, "Look, Tracy, you sit up here doing stuff that's gonna be having our channels getting taken away. You need to cut it out with the bull." That was one of the other stuff that transpired that let you know there was somewhat of a separation um, there. You know,
Oh shit! When that happened?
that happened when I think that whole maybe that been verified situation happened.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hmm
Okay. But I mean, listen, I didn't watch Tracy live, but when Dovey was there, because I felt like when I watched it on Pizarro's, what I did, the little I did watch over there, I was exhausted hearing that story. So I damn sure wasn't finna hear it again. Uh, after 24 hours have passed, so the story gonna be revamped, told differently. Um, so how bad did she go in on them? Do you think it was justified? Like, did she really go in on them, or was it just like light digs here and there? Like, what would you say? Did you watch it?
she was taking shots at Bless. It's just you just don't operate that way, especially with the long history. You just don't do it. That the live should have been focused on the
The,
GoFundMe, not taking
yeah.
shots at blessing them. And I think that's what the issue is.
Nah, I feel them. I feel them. If they have a code where people going in on Tracy and they'll stop them from, doing X, Y, and Z in their chat or on the panel, and the same favor wasn't returned. Now I understand. Trust me, I do. So I get it. I just didn't watch it, so I didn't know exactly what Dovey said. I didn't want to make sure it wasn't blown out of proportion. But I heard earlier in your live you said that it was more so focused on Bless, but shots were still thrown at Nika at the same time.
Yeah, because Bless played it this morning.
But yeah, shit, you would have thought it was more towards Nika because she went way harder. Like I feel like she just went in for the gusto. Like she let it rip for
Well,
sure.
Nika is still on 100 because of what Dovey said about her daughter.
Oh yeah, duh. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Exactly that whole COVID. Okay, yeah.
And
Man.
I mean, let me just be honest, and I'm not trying to speak negatively about the whole situation and the cash out, whatever, or GoFundMe. I think this is a situation more about rent than it is about getting the car fixed. Because she even said that, oh, I can't keep staying in this apartment and not paying rent. So the money's going to go towards the rent, not towards the restoration of the vehicle. I
Yep.
mean, let's just be honest. So you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's what I came up. That's the conclusion I came up with yesterday. I felt like it was more so towards the rent. I did say there was an issue, but I don't think the car was necessarily an issue. That's why the story was so damn confusing. You feel me? Like I felt like it was all over the place. It didn't make sense. It just didn't make no sense. So I feel like it was for another purpose, but she would just use the car as what
hold,
she need the money
hold,
for.
hold, hold on one minute.
All
What's
right, for
going
sure.
on, T. Iverson? What's wrong with you? Are you all right? Because I'm about to take an executive action and dismiss you from the platform because what you talking about? Like so many people have died around. What's going on? Are
What?
you okay? Are you in a state of like under delirium? Yeah, she's like, I can't get help. My broke foot, damn. Then she sit up here talking about what so many have died around me. What are you talking about? And I don't want to block you because then you can get in your
I
feelings and stuff.
I think she said check your DMs. I don't know if you can slide over there real quick.
A brick fell on my foot. Can I please get a cash out? I'm what? I don't even want to check that. I don't even want to check that DM. I don't get a
Is she
mess
being
worse.
sarcastic? Because shit, I
I think
noticed
she
people.
I think she might be under medication influence.
Cold part is I haven't even been reading the chat, so
Well, you need to start using some at symbols so we know that. Because when I see people atting other people, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh Lord.
all right, for sure.
Hello?
Don't do me like that.
No, I'm doing you like that because you need to use some at symbols at random. Because I think you're talking to
Okay.
me. Mm-hmm.
Number one, I was just making some like little side jokes because I don't know if you know the whole situation, but I don't want to get into it with Dovey. But Dovey said the mechanic signed his name on her transmission.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
heard.
why I was
Yeah.
being that was my little joke saying that the doctor signed his name on my cast. Yes, I have a broke right foot.
But you didn't have that
Did
the other
y'all know
night
that she
though.
said that the
You didn't
mechanic signed the name on the transmission? Did y'all catch that
yeah.
part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Random Craft asked me, "Is this really Tanya, whatever?" And I said, "Yes, it's just me. I'm joking. I'm being light or whatever because so many people have died around me. So I'm just making jokes. That's all. Being light. That's all."
All right, well, we just checking, but you didn't have no cast on the other day, so what happened now?
I do. I got a boot on my right foot.
Oh, okay, all right.
How you know whether I got a cast on or not?
Well,
When did you see me?
you didn't mention anything the other day when you sit up here talking about you getting your kitchen remodeled.
Yeah, but that have nothing to do. When you put a boot on your foot, you can still do stuff.
I understand that, but that was the first thing. Oh, I'm in such distress because my foot is broken. You mentioned nothing about a broken foot the other night.
I ain't hear Pizarro when she grilled me and they made fun of me about my whole foot because I said I
I
wanted.
can only watch her in spurts, and most of the time when she's not talking. So yeah.
Oh, because I said I wanted to kickbox with I forgot the girl that was talking trash, and she was like, "How you gonna do that with your right foot?" Broke. I said I'm ambidextrous.
Okay.
Maybe I could use my left foot. Nah, I'm just joking in the chat. That's all. Don't take me serious.
All
I'm just
right.
trying to make things light. Things
Because
been real heavy lately. I just want to
because
laugh.
it seems like a lot of people like to come over to my platform when they're under the influence. So I had to make sure.
There you go.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I had a lot of lives where people were not in their right state of mind, and then I wind up being held responsible for their behavior. So I'm making sure that everything is kosher.
Okay. Well, ask your moderators in the chat. I was responding to Random Crafter. She was
Okay.
asking me if I was cool. And
Okay.
I was trying to make a little joke because I don't know if you know, Dovey said that the guy signed his name on her transmission. I ain't never heard of that before. So, I mean, can y'all tell me about that? Is that what?
I never had transmission issues, so I ordered a transmission replacement, so I can't answer that. I don't know what
Well,
significance.
I was just
Go ahead.
wondering why they signed their name. I ain't never heard of that before. I was
Me
just
neither.
Yeah,
wondering.
that was weird. What does that mean? I mean, anybody can sign a name. Like that's not a
I mean,
serial. That's not a serial number. So what? I mean, why is she even saying that?
how do you sign your name on the transmission? Come on, y'all.
I think with a Sharpie.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. So
What
that's
else
why I
could you
was
use?
saying if Dubby can get some money off of, the dude signed his name on her transmission, whatever. I was trying to get me some money off my broke foot. The doctor signed my cast. Can I get me some money?
But the thing is, she can't ever ask for money again, though. Like she killed whatever thing else comes up in the future. She can't ask for nothing ever again.
Oh, so I gotta come up with another scheme.
Just don't come up with no scheme at all because it's never going to die down.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is, why can't I get away with the broke foot and the doctor sign my cast if the mechanic signed her transmission? He signed his name on her transmission.
I mean, that's up to the people to give back to you. For them to hit that cash app for your broke foot. How did you break your foot? Did you really drop a brick on your foot?
Let the political correct go out the door. Y'all know ain't nobody never signed no doggone transmission. Just stop it.
Hey, that's what she said. But did you drop a brick on your foot, or what happened with it?
I was being sarcastic. That's my point. Ain't no doctor gonna sign their name on your cast. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was being sarcastic.
Man.
So the next time you go get your car fixed, you let me know if the guy that fixed your car signed his name on your parts. Take a picture, please.
I just feel like if I need a whole transmission, I'm just gonna get a whole new car. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not like that. You feel me? And I never went through an
Not
issue
gonna
like
let him
that.
sign his name on your transmission?
Nah, I'm finna just go get a whole nother car, start over from scrap. Nope, that's it. You feel me? Something that major, then something else to pop off. Like I don't have time. I just rather start over. But why not Dovey just come out and say like she need help with her, rent or whatever, because she haven't been in, business due to the fact her cars are wrecked. Like that would have made more
been a
sense
better
than
route. Right.
you had
I
two
feel you on that.
drivers not on your insurance plan. They crashed your car.
Right. Just
All
keep
kind of
it
different
100.
crazy stories.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause to me, I was everything I was listening to, but when it got to the guy signed the transmission, I was sort of like, I can't figure that one out.
You stuck on the
Out
side
of
of the
all the
transmission.
cars I've had and had fixed, ain't none of my mechanics ever signed nothing on my car parts. I'm just saying.
Maybe
Hey,
it's to say like this was the mechanic that did it. Oh, Chris did it, and he signed his name right here. And here's the, maybe something like that. I don't know.
no, you know it don't make sense.
No, I don't. It don't. So, what do you think? She's scamming? Is she lying about the car situation, or is it more so focused on she needed help with her rent? Like, what do you think?
She came
You
up with
know
a
what?
story. She came up with a story. She's in
I
need, but that's
You
not
know
the
what? I
story.
think sometimes people have some real stuff going on in their life, but they don't really want to disclose what's really going on. Like to me, maybe it sounded better to ask for help for her car versus saying, "Look, I'm about to get kicked out of my house," because we know what's going on. With these more. What do you? I can't get it out right now. I think they extended it until it's October.
The moratorium.
Yeah, is it extended to October or
It was
September?
extended for 2 months.
Okay.
So it ended what in
I think some people may have some
August?
shame,
Mhm.
to ask somebody, can you help me where I stay? It might be easier just to say, can you help me with a transmission, if that makes sense. It's not like too much shame or stigma attached to that. Just like I was saying with my broke foot, with the doctor signing the cab. You know what I'm saying? Send me some money for my right foot. It
Nah,
don't
but I
sound bad,
I get
you
it, but
know.
I feel like with when you're dealing with like being evicted or not having a place to live, I feel like there's more of a sense of urgency to help versus a car
Right,
situation because that make you have to do more explaining, like why don't you have insurance or why not,
right, right.
different factors fall into that. And I feel like had you just said like, oh, I need help with my rent and stuff like that, I think that's people fall on hard times and that's more understandable than what she tried to,
And
give to
really
the
now.
audience.
And,
Yeah,
and now, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that I knew. I'm watching people that were wealthy that are now, down consolidating debts and whatever, minimizing everything. So no one is exempt from what we're all going through right now with, this whole world mess. So I think
exactly.
if she was more sincere, honest about it and was just like, look, I ain't gonna have no place to live next month. Can y'all help me out? I think people would have been more like, oh, no, nah, we don't want to see you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus you telling me about the mechanic that signed. See, you messed me up when you told me the mechanic signed his name on your transmission. See, that's where it went downhill for me. All of it sounded good until then.
But wait a minute. Not only did he sign it, but she kept saying it was the wrong one. Like allegedly it wasn't the right one for her car. So he's signing it like a badge of honor, but it's not even the right one for your vehicle to get you up and running again. It doesn't make
Lemon
sense.
don't no mechanic sign no shit on no parts of a car.
I know, but I'm saying that's what it lies. That's what I'm saying. She caught herself up.
Blew it. I was trying. You know when you really want to try your hard, you really want to try to reach and have empathy. But then when she, it's like you put too much on too much on it. And then when you said the dude signed your transmission, that's why I said, oh shit, this some BS.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then I think
know.
another
But
thing that threw the
I
people
do think
off.
she's in
Go ahead.
need of something, but she just may
Yeah,
be
money.
ashamed of saying that what it is that she's in need of.
Money to help pay on that rent that she haven't been paying. That's what it is.
Yeah. And
And
I
it's
think
cool.
people
Just be
will
honest.
respond better because nobody wants to see anybody be homeless. I mean, I'd rather help you stay in your house than to help the transmission that the mechanic signed his name on. Stop. I got a serious face. Stop.
I'm being serious too. And then she got like hostile with the people when they started having questions for her. Like she didn't really want to answer questions. That's not a good sign. Like if you're in need for money, like you should be willing to do anything because it's like through a virtual app. all they're asking for is you to answer questions, but you want their money.
Yeah, people don't understand, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. People don't get that. You gotta humble yourself. You don't tell no stuff like the guy signed your transmission, and just keep it real. If I was about to lose my house, I'm dead serious. If I was in that situation, it is what it is. I need a roof over my head. I'd be like, look, I'm about to be in Tent City. Can y'all help me? Forget a transmission signed by the mechanic. That's all.
What it says? I could have sworn that she said that she was a taxi driver and several people working for her.
SK, did you look at what I
Without
sent
making
you
a
in the
driver.
DM?
I didn't get no DM from you.
Look at your IG.
I didn't get no DM from you.
Tanya, who you sending stuff to?
I sent you
You
something
keep sending
very
to
special.
you keep sending to the wrong person.
I don't think
You
so.
mean the gesture? I got the gesture, but I ain't get no DM.
Did you get the guy dancing?
Do you not send it? That's not you not send it to me. I'm not
Huh?
Sir King on IG. I'm Avatar Nation. Avatar __ Nation. You sending it to the wrong
I'm
dude.
talking to myself. No wonder why I've been talking to myself. Daggone it.
Yeah.
You ain't been knowing it?
But
Wow.
anyhow, Random Craft was already checking on me in the chat, so y'all ain't got to worry about it. Y'all moderators doing their job. She was making sure that, and that's what that was about. I just was saying, being funny. I got a fractured right foot. The doctor didn't sign my cast. I just wanted to know how she got the mechanic to sign her transmission. That's all. That's all I was asking.
I think it was by
Sorry.
her charming looks
Sorry
he had
about
to
my
sign.
weird comedy.
Nah, you good.
Nah. But you know what? The next time I do go get a car fixed, I'm gonna tell the guy, sign my whatever you fix. So if
Well,
you
maybe
mess it up and I take
they
it
were
to the next
saying
person, we got your name.
they saying maybe she got a rebuilt transmission.
I don't know,
Even
y'all.
if
Usually
it's
a part is
rebuilt.
signed when you got a rebuild put together and the person signs off when they're ready to go. Not new. Oh, okay.
Can you do a poll? I really want to know
I
because
ain't doing no poll now.
no, because maybe I'm stupid. Maybe
I
I
mean,
don't
to be
know.
honest, I really don't care. I really
Do
don't.
mechanics sign parts when they
You
fix
should
it?
know.
I'm just
You
asking.
connected. I mean, ain't you got a mechanic on speed dial you can call right now?
That nigga Laszlo from Australia ain't never signed nothing on my parts.
What's his name?
What?
Laszlo?
Laszlo from Australia.
Oh, that's interesting.
He never signed. Yeah, I had German cars. He ain't never signed nothing on none of my parts.
Okay.
What did
But
you
I
have
can't
fixed?
different things. But I thought I could get a cash app for my right foot that was broke. The doctor signed it. Why I can't get a cash app?
Trust me, you don't want cash apps for everybody. I mean, from anybody. I mean, you know what I mean.
I was being stupid. That's all.
We can tell.
I'm just being silly, y'all. I'm just
Go
happy to
ahead and
be out
collect
the
those cash
hospital.
apps.
You don't know what you don't know what it's like. I'm happy to be out the hospital in my house, walking around, talking trash. That's all.
You been to IHOP
But
lately?
I'm good. What'd you say, Sir King?
True story. My dad used to place marks on old parts to make sure it was replaced with a new one back in the day, especially for my aunts. Yeah.
He did what?
See?
He used to place marks on the parts that needed to be replaced to make sure that they were replaced and not just told that they were replaced.
Oh wow. He
Yeah.
signed his name?
No, he put marks.
She said this dude signed her name.
Oh Lord.
Different.
Hey, you can't get over that part. That's
I
like
know,
that's
right?
the only
Damn.
fishy moment of the story. Like, I can't
I
believe the mechanic done signed the part.
Lemon, no.
Yeah.
I listened to it on Pizarro's. I listened to it on Tracy. And I'm gonna tell you, the only thing
How?
that I walked away with all that I heard was that mechanic signed his name on that transmission. And I can't get past that. That's all.
Maybe it's the
Let me
show,
try
like
to
they
send you
said.
something now. You Avatar Nation. No
Avatar
wonder why.
underscore nation.
On IG?
Yes.
Hold on. Avatar.
Underscore.
Nation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And tell what's Game Crafter? Thanks. Tell her thanks for checking on me, just in case, because
You can tell her.
I did
She
tell
can hear
her.
you.
I think I did tell her thanks. Yeah, because sometimes I do be on my meds and I be out of it. But I was on this one right here. That transmission woke me up.
Mm.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense for me. Like I felt like the story was all over the place. Like she bought the part back in this day, but it was for the future. It was weird. Like, why did you buy the part sometime last year for a current issue that haven't happened in the future? It was weird. It made no sense. And then you ordered the wrong part. But then when ordering a part, there's so many details you have to put in before you get a certain part, especially a transmission. They want a lot of details, so they make sure you get the right, you know, what you ordering,
Well,
so I don't get the mix up.
then also I put in the chat too that the reason why Zimmerman got off because his father is a judge here in the county where we live at. And he's back here in Manassas, Virginia. So I don't know when she gave him a ride, but he back up here where his dad is at. His dad is a judge.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
Do you
I'm
see him
just
around
saying.
town?
No, I've never seen him around town. I just know from my dad because my dad is retired law enforcement. Just like everybody keep getting on me about Allen Iverson. I never said I knew him personally. I said that is my ex-husband, family. I got the last name from my ex-husband. They be like, oh, here she go, whatever. I'm like, I made it very clear that I don't have any ties with him. That's through my ex-husband. That's his people. I ain't getting paid off or nothing. If that's the case, I wouldn't be asking y'all for a cash out for my broke foot that the doctor signed on.
Well, you may be getting Dr. Dre, so we don't know.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, you just mentioned recently you got out the hospital for what? I forgot why you even went into the hospital, but I'm glad everything is okay and you're out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, I had fibroids, so
Oh no.
yeah, it's okay. I can't have kids anymore, but it's okay. I have a grandbaby. But I told the doctor, I told him throw my doggone uterus in the trash can. At this point, I don't have
Oh
no
Lord.
use for it.
Whoa.
Lemon, don't ask no questions on that.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a pull.
I'm just keeping it. I mean, it's something that happens to a lot of Black women, like in their middle age. They get issues with fibroids. I mean, it's nothing that's not, you know what I'm saying? It happens a lot. It's a high percentage. But
But
okay,
everything's
that's
good,
women
like on
stuff.
your end as far
Next,
as health
okay.
wise, you good? Like
Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah. The thing about it is when you have that issue, you lose a lot of blood, so you become like anemic or whatever. They got to put you on iron pills and all that stuff or whatever, so your energy level is low. But like I'm coming back. That's why I said when I was like talking trash, it's like I'm getting my mojo back, if that makes sense, my strength. So I'm feeling better. Yeah. If I ever stop laughing and talking trash, that's when you should be concerned about me.
okay, for sure. Okay, I'm glad
Right.
everything is okay though with you.
Thank you. Did you get it, SK?
Yeah, I got it, but I can't view it because whoever's accounting that is, I'm not a member. So, I mean, I can't see
What?
it.
It's my account.
It's not a public account. The last day it says post unavailable.
Well, just hit the request thing.
No, not you. The post you sent me. Whoever's account that is a private account. What's up, Houston Brea? How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Sir King, Lemon, and
Hey.
Tanya. how are
Hey,
y'all
Houston
doing?
bread.
Hi.
Hey, I just came to see if anybody was interested in some baked goods. Isn't that right, Sir
Yes.
King?
Y'all make sure y'all go and check out Houston Bread's
Uh
Bakery
huh.
in Houston.
Some
What are
well,
they edibles?
some well buttered rolls. Some.
Are they edibles?
Oh, they're very edible, all up in your mouth. Yeah.
No, I'm
What do you?
talking about they got
Oh.
some. They got some extra,
Oh, you mean like THC infused?
something like that.
If that's what you want, I can deliver. I'm sorry, I feel silly. I just came. I just came up here to go back to my piano hoeing ways, and come on here and chop it up with
I
you
got a,
guys.
I got a, I got a clip for you, Houston.
Say what
Okay,
now?
sure.
I wanna tell you, the freak come out.
Lemon, he is so irking. Like all
Lemon,
the
what's
shade
your
that he throws, I catch
IG?
everything. I catch everything.
You catch everything.
I listen. I catch
Uh,
all shade. Like yes, I do.
no, you were throwing it and I caught it and I just served it
Oh
right
no
back
no
to you.
no no no, Sir King. I don't throw it. I always catch it.
Oh,
But you know what, Houston bread?
Huh?
You know what? You make
Yes,
a whole lot of money in that business.
girl.
It's a
Wait.
lot of people here on YouTube that
What?
sell candy and stuff.
oh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bakery.
They
He
send
is.
they got cookies, brownies,
I
gummy
sure do.
bears.
I sure do got some. I got some deep ass chocolate chip cookies. Is that what you like?
Uh,
Oh,
mm-mm.
okay, okay.
Now, that don't sound right the way you said it.
Wait, are you racist? You like sugar cookies?
Nah, it's just the way you said it. Something ain't
Oh,
sound right about it. I
oh,
don't
I'm
know.
really passionate about my baked goods. I cook them with love. So I was just that's how I talk about my
Okay.
cookies. Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, okay.
Sir King, shut up. I'm
All right.
elevated. What's up?
I
What's
do
up?
have a
So
question for you.
all you do is cookies. You don't do brownies, gummy bears, none of
Oh,
that.
I have so much variety. What do you want?
You do gummy bears?
I can.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you want? What's
Now
up,
Especially
I
Sir
know
if
King?
you especially if you
I
have no
know a
teeth.
person up here on YouTube that's blowing up big time selling gummies.
Is it Bama?
Oh,
Oh.
Huh?
Lemon, there he go. I'm gonna call it out every. I don't plan to be here like for a long time, but every
I did
time I'm gonna
not
call it
say
out.
that. I do
Every
not
time.
agree with everything that is said on the panel. I am an individual.
Y'all are funny. What's up, Sir King? Did you say you had a question?
Yeah. Allegedly, somebody sent me this footage and said that this is actually you working out with Jay Dunn.
Yo,
Not that one.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God! I
This is
saw it
Houston bread,
falling and I
y'all, working out
couldn't.
with Jay Dunn.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, hell no.
Then my head hit the wall. But I had a
Ooh,
praying grandmother.
Oh
you
my
all right,
God!
Houston
I saw
bread?
it falling and I couldn't.
I'm gonna survive.
Are
I
you
think I'm a.
okay? Yeah.
I'll get through.
Okay.
What's
And
that?
everybody, that was Sir King in the red shirt talking about. Oh hell no!
Yeah, that's Tobias.
That's Tobias Harris.
Man, this is
Oh
crazy.
my god, y'all are funny as hell.
And Houston, I'm part of your replay gang. I think you've been doing a good job as a content creator, though. Shout outs to you.
Thank you. I'm always curious, like who would sit through that, because like it's like I do a lot of.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. But thank you, Lemon. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job. You feel me? Like, I think it's pretty good for you. I didn't expect you to be a content creator, but the way you're doing it, I think it's
I
pretty
didn't
lit.
either. I didn't. I
What
didn't
gave you that?
either.
What click? What made you like?
Um. Well, okay. Two things. One, I was in somebody's chat one time, and I don't know if you know her, but sincerely yours, Nadia. You know how like when someone ends
What?
a live and it's really good
Who's?
energy and you want to keep going. So some people were like, "Who's going next?" And I was like, "I am." And she was like, "Haha, no, you're not." And I'm really competitive, so I was like, "Okay, yes, I am." So then I just started going live, but also I didn't like being I like talking to people, and I didn't like being dependent on other people to go live. Like, like I started liking going on panels, and I didn't want to like start dominating people's space. So I was just like, let me just create my own. So yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. I think you're doing dope. Like pretty good, especially when you always saying thirsting for watch timeout.
Yeah, that's when I'm typically high and I just get to let loose. But I'm very transparent about this. There's a lot of things that happen, quote unquote, behind the scenes that if you don't have a channel, you're oblivious to until you start doing it. And the learning curve is very steep. So I'm very empathetic with everybody because I'm like,
Like
this stuff
what?
is not easy.
Like what?
Um, I mean, it might get a little shady, but I'm just gonna say it. People are really messy. Um, people are messy. It's like no matter what you do, you're always gonna have a group of people that are for it and a group of people that hate it. And so you have to decide what you want to do for the space you're trying to create. You really have to watch your words. You can say any one thing that can get misconstrued, and it becomes a huge deal. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, those are the main things, Sir King.
I agree. Oh, she
Yeah.
left. She left. Oh, I got
You
a
might have
clip for
dropped
her.
off.
Nah, she left.
Oh, I guess you didn't want to place the order. Maybe next time.
Yeah,
Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
one time.
Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah. Well, I don't like overstaying my welcome. I
Well,
came
you're
up
not
here to
overstaying your welcome. No,
Okay, I came up
you're
here to
welcome.
mix it
You,
up. I came up here to
yeah.
mix it up.
So
Sir
okay,
King.
so
How's
what's been your most challenging moment on being a content creator so far?
Oh
Like, have you run
wow.
into anything that kind of
Ooh,
got you at it? Like, whoa, this too much.
you're asking the tough ones, aren't you, Lemon?
No, I pay
Hashtag
attention to
petty
you. I'm
now.
replay gang. I'm replay gang.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lemon. Lemon
Oh.
gave me a chance. That
Of
sometimes it do
course.
drop off.
Um.
Can't catch a
Shit.
break.
You know what, Lemon? I would say in response to that, like I've actually talked about this, and if you watch all the videos, you might have heard it. But like, because of where we're at, people don't. I think people they like to see things fall apart. So like, if you establish a rapport with somebody, like people will say things and to try to like chip it apart.
Yep,
And it's
J
just kind
Dub.
of like I get it, but it's just like really malicious. And when you're trying, to cultivate rapport with your subscribers and with other people, it's just kind of hard to have people that are like constantly planning different bombs for you to, step on. But outside of that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's that divide and conquer mentality.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I do notice people mention a certain individual that go to your platform, like jealousy and falling out and all. I know what you mean. I see it. Um,
Yeah, and it's
but
like
don't let that happen. You feel me? Don't allow that to happen.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna try not to. But Lemon, I mean, I talk about you and Sir King's rapport, not obsessively, but like when you
Okay.
have pairings, people just try to tear it apart. So it's like you and Sir King. He says all the time that y'all don't talk behind the scenes and all of that too much, but like y'all just have good chemistry. But people, they'll make their comments. Some of it is like funny and comical, but some of it is like they're intentionally trying to destroy a good rapport. It's like we need balance. Like we can have people that hate each other, but we can also have people that are cool with each other. Like that's cool too. Everything doesn't have to be destruction and chaos. So it's
Yeah.
just like, oh my
That's
God, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
We do talk behind the scenes. I think what people think like we talk every single day. Like he hits me up early in the morning, or I hit him up. Like it's not like that. There's some days we don't talk for like a few days, but I'm still gonna be there, like at the lives and stuff like that. And then when he does his live scheduling about like topics, he don't run it through me. So like when I show up, like the rest of the people, I don't know what's gonna be on the agenda. So when they like, you never know what's going on. Duh, like no one tells me. I'm watching just like y'all. It's up to me to do my homework in the beef sector and know what's going on in all avenues. Otherwise, I'm a deer in headlights.
Yeah, but so Lemon, even though I now go live and have a channel, I still very much feel like a subscriber, right? And so I think you and Sir King, y'all have like a really strong chemistry, and y'all have
Yeah.
been sustained in doing it. That it's kind of abnormal in the sector. Like you don't see y'all's kind of bond as long So people assume that you're having in-depth conversations and preparing and all that because it works in a way that we haven't seen sustained this long before. That's what I think.
That
Well,
might be the
believe
formula.
has tried to divide them. Believe me, they've tried.
I
I
Yeah.
mean,
mean,
but
it's up to you. I mean, they do. I mean, they do that with all the content creators, you know. And it's up to you to decipher like what's the BS and what's real. And 9 times out of 10, when you talk to a person, because everybody giving their perspective, they speaking on other people's behalf. They don't even know like what you and the other person talking about. But 9 times out of 10, when you talk to each other, it's not even what they putting out there to everybody else, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just a divide and conquer tactic, you know. Because if they can break you down, then you know they try to. I mean, the bottom line is they try to get half your subscribers, split it out or whatever. I mean, it's about a money thing. It's a money game.
yeah, and I mean, I know that like Sir King and Lemon, y'all have had misunderstandings, but
Yes.
that's like normal. Like in this sector, it's very comedic. Like people are really good, entertaining, have really lively personalities, right? And so people can joke about it, like it's funny. But again, you can tell when someone is persistent and malicious, and like just would rather see y'all fall apart because y'all's arguments haven't been huge blow ups. All relationships have ups and downs and disagreements. If you didn't, that would be abnormal. But any
Right.
slight thing is like an indication. Oh, here we go. See, and it's just kind of like I don't know. It's pressure on y'all to kind of perform this relationship and friendship as opposed to actually experience it and show how adults manage and navigate actual relation turbulence. So it's just interesting to me.
I think they have. Well, this is my perspective. I think they have like good emotional IQ. So when people do stuff like that, they don't realize sometimes in a relationship, when you do stuff like that, you will only make that relationship grow. So it is counteractive. So meaning when they come after to attack, but because they have good emotional IQ, meaning they can have a calm discussion, they can hear each other from different perspectives and not buy into the what Kwame say, get along game from mama's cooking. You know what I'm saying? It really what it does is make you stronger and you grow. And then the
Um,
next time when somebody come with another scheme and they try to attack, you already ready for it. You've been through it.
and yeah, Tanya, I would Lemon. I know you say you don't want to create a channel, but I would definitely say that was one of the unexpected benefits that I experienced. I often say if you can make it in the beef sector, you can make it anywhere, because I've only been going live for like less than 3 months, but I have definitely developed a much thicker skin, like in my professional field and like which is how I talk to my acquaintances and colleagues, and I can definitely accredit that to going live. So like that has been an unexpected benefit to this too.
Nice. Like I said, I was very shocked that you became a content creator, but I think it's the way that you've been handling it. I think like it was like you were kind of meant to be a content creator, although like I didn't expect it. But that's dope that you built like a thicker skin and you address people differently because you felt like being over here kind of like it's rough. In other words,
It's
If you
very
but
don't
rough.
mind me asking, Houston Bread, like what's your age bracket? I don't ask people their
oh,
direct age.
I'm in my early 30s.
You doing good.
Thank you. What's your age?
Hmm. Old.
Okay. Well, we're proud of
That's
you for
not
still being
fair.
you.
How you gonna ask her age, but then when she asks you your age, you tighten up. That's
All right,
not
I just turned 46. It's old, meaning when I go on the
Okay.
computer and I gotta find, you gotta enter your birth date, and I gotta try to find 1975. It's a whole long scroll. I gotta go down to get to 1975. That's what that means.
stop being dramatic.
It takes 5 minutes for me to find 1975.
What does that mean? Wait, what?
She mean like when she's
Like,
scrolling up from like where
yeah,
it
like when
the
you go
starting
Oh,
in
point.
to do,
wild.
like when
Okay,
you go to
okay.
enter stuff on a computer and they
I
say,
get
what's
it.
your
Yeah.
birthday?
Okay.
And you enter your month, your day, and then
You
your
be
year.
scrolling. You be scrolling for a
Yeah,
couple
because like the
minutes. Yeah.
year is up in 2000 and something, and I got to
Oh,
go all the way down.
all the
And
way
it just
down. Keep
reminds
scrolling.
me,
Keep
yeah,
going. Yeah.
right.
Well, imagine. I mean, imagine if you were Dovey. You know what I mean.
Oh,
So
you know what?
you
Oh,
know,
Stop there. I
enjoy the
ain't.
moment. Enjoy the moment because it
I
could be
said,
different.
Lemon,
that
there
got
he go. That's what I'm
that
talking about. Lemon, there he
transmission.
go.
That's it.
There he go.
Don't get me caught up in nothing else. I
I'm not
just
getting you.
I just said
I'm
the
just
man
saying.
signed
Okay.
the transmission.
Lord.
you in this
Okay.
transmission. But yeah, Houston, I do think it's
You know,
inspiring
you
to see
ain't
other
never heard
people
no crazy mess
become.
like that before in your life.
It's the remix of Ignition. I need me a neutral. Yeah, go ahead. Listen. Lemon,
I
go
forgot
ahead.
she could sing. Go ahead, sing. Go ahead. Go ahead. How
Nah,
old is
that
Dubby?
uh,
How old is she?
what?
She said 54.
Oh, okay.
I heard 65.
You know what?
Oh,
Mm.
Well, somebody told her if she take her teeth out, and I'm just saying what somebody
that was
said.
crazy, yo. When they said
All
take them
right,
bottom teeth
you
out
got it, Lemon. Go ahead, Lemon.
and
You got
give
it.
like the best head. That was crazy. Who said that shit? Hold on. Um.
I
That
ain't
was
saying.
Ronnie Q. That was Ronnie Q.
Oh, thank you.
She said she would have her transmission if she did that. I'm just saying.
I forgot Ronnie Q asked her, do she wear dentures or not? And she said, yeah, on the bottom. And she said, if you take the bottom teeth out, like that's like a a fetish. Like
Yo.
people go crazy.
Yo,
Yeah.
Ronnie, I had no idea where that was going. I'm gonna be honest. So like I go to everybody's chats. I'm not in any camp. I say this all the time. I'm loyal to the mess. And I never know where Ronnie Q is headed. So when she asked her, I said, oh my God, what is she about to say? And when she said if you take out that bottom row and suck it real good, you'll get that transmission paid in a week. I said, dear Jesus. Like
She
some of the shit,
said
it just
gummy
catches me
head.
off guard.
She
Yeah.
said gummy head. That right there, I don't even think I'm looking at gummy bears the same.
I ain't gonna look at gummy anything the same no more. Wait, SK, did you say that Houston Bread missed a comment from Properly Bonafide?
I didn't say a darn thing, but
Oh,
somebody is. Hello, how you doing properly?
oh shit. I'm
Hold on.
scared now. I'm scared. I'm about to leave.
Don't be scared. I want to say hi to Tofu.
Hey.
Lemon.
Hey,
And
Properly Bonafide.
Houston
Properly,
Bread.
properly. Somebody said this. I know you on your workout kick, and they said this is you. Is this you? Is this you?
Let me see.
Not this one.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God.
Is this you,
I saw
probably?
it falling and I couldn't. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Then my head hit the wall. But I had a praying grandmother.
Oh my God. I saw it falling and I couldn't.
Probably. Is
Wait
that
a
you?
minute.
Be rolling on the ground, hollering and screaming and shit. Yeah, that's me.
Wait a minute. Christopher said gummy job all day. Long line the oldies up. What are you
What?
talking?
Why are you? Why? What? Look,
See, that's why I don't read the chat.
That's
That's
right.
why I
Don't
don't
get
read
him
the chat.
started. Please
You
don't get
feel
him
me? Like
started.
I dead ass.
Please.
Okay, I'm done.
Please don't
I'm
get
done.
because all his
Look,
5 different
it's
I
late
want
at
to
personalities come over
night.
here.
I'm about to take my medicine. I don't need no images or no nightmares, please.
Tofu, I want to know why you was all stank when I came in the room. You was like, hey.
I was like, hey, how you doing? I gave you the Terri P treatment. I do the same thing. Hey, when you say hey, I say hey, right?
No, when you put Terri P on here, you be like, hey, Terri P, hi, Terri
That's
P.
not me. That's Lemon. You got the character
Whoa,
twist up.
whoa.
Yo,
Yeah,
whoa, what you mean,
that's me.
whoa?
That's
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
playing.
as soon as Terri P come on here, I get off, child. And it's like
Why?
she never
Why?
done that to
Why?
me. I just don't. She ain't my cup of tea. But that's not a
Oh
dig.
Lord.
She
Why?
just that's not a dig. She just be.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
why? Oh, I don't
Mm-hmm.
like her voice, and I don't like
Okay.
her.
It's her voice that's
Her
it?
yeah, her voice or her demeanor.
They said
So
the
you
same
don't
about
like
you.
Michelle A then?
Huh?
You don't like Michelle A?
You don't
I
sound
mean,
like no
that's
Michelle A.
what you
I'm
Oh
say.
not
my.
saying she do. I'm just saying she got a different voice. I just
I think
wonder.
if you interact with a person whose voice tone might annoy you, I
Yeah.
think it'll change your perspective on them. You just have to engage with a person before you, because voice tones,
Listen,
to
it
each
ain't
his
really
own.
it's not just the voice, it's the voice, it's the demeanor. It's also like, all the you thought you was bad, you were big and bad all these months, then you start crying, then you fell off, I ain't coming, then you came back crying, and girl, I ain't got time for that. So I was through with her after a while. Not dogging her, and if she wanna come up and say something, she can. I'm just saying
So
that's the
are you
reason.
jealous of her perseverance?
Jealous of her perseverance. First of all, now you about to piss me off. I hate when people ask me if I'm jealous. I'm not jealous of a motherfucking thing. We ain't
Okay,
never
are you
even seen.
offended by her perseverance?
I just said I'm not jealous of a motherfucking thing. So how am I jealous of
I
her?
said, are you offended by her perseverance? Not jealous. I
No,
changed the
no.
vernacular.
I'm just. I have no. I'm not respecting of her tenure here. That's it. Like it's just. She's a character that I don't have to fuck with. So when she comes on, I go off, and if I'm still up later, I'll come back and she gone. That's
So
it.
what you're saying, if I think in a nice way, is that you don't identify with her.
Right.
Cor-
And she's
Okay.
annoying.
Oh, I ain't say that part.
No, I did. So wait,
Okay.
what I came on here to say
Shoop
though.
doop, the shoop doop.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Ugh.
Hi, you
Oh,
Hey,
rang.
Terry.
You rang.
Terry.
Hi,
Terry,
you
don't,
guys.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
I
hi
just came up
Terry.
to have a conversation. I'm just chilling in the bushes,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and I really don't know you. I've seen you on here a couple of times. I mean, I know of you, but
Mhm.
I haven't done a fucking thing to you. So for you to speak, upon me so disparagingly, let's have a conversation because I really don't know you, but I
Terry,
do
first
know
thing
of
first is you
you.
don't have to know a damn thing about me, bitch. Okay, and I don't
Okay,
like
so
that you
we're
started.
going with
No,
the
ho, you
bitch.
started the cussing first. You could have came on here like you had some motherfucking senses. Reason why I
Did
don't
I
like.
say? Did I
No,
curse?
bitch,
SK.
you started cussing first. Now the
SK. Did
thing
I
is,
just
like, that first of
curse?
all, I said from the beginning that I didn't
She
have
said you
no
rang.
problem with you. I said I
SK.
did not
Did
have a
I
real problem with
I
curse?
you.
didn't
I
hear a
just
curse
did
word.
not
I didn't
like
hear a
your
curse word.
So
disposition.
the bitch.
That's
So
what the fuck I
now that
said.
she said
That's
I
what the fuck I
curse, and
said.
now that
So
you're
when you
gonna
come on here and you want to have a
lie on
conversation,
me,
have a conversation
now
for what the fuck I said,
now I'm
Terry.
gonna
So that's what the fuck
now
that is. If bitch,
I'm
you're not
gonna
gonna
get
talk,
loud
that Susan Q
because
bullshit with me,
I did
ho.
not
You're not gonna do
curse
it,
at
bitch. You don't know me
all.
like that.
Do
Now you
not
want to talk about we
lie
don't know
on me,
nobody. You
bitch.
don't know
Do
me.
not
So
lie
don't do
on
it,
me.
funky bitch. Don't do it.
No,
Don't
your
do it,
mama's a
funky
funky
bitch.
bitch. Your
Don't do
mama's a
it, funky
funky
bitch.
bitch. Your
Don't do
mama's a
it.
funky bitch.
Don't do it, funky. Wait, what's funky bitch?
I said, you called me a funky bitch. I called your mama a funky
Oh,
bitch.
girl, you stupid as hell. Get your dumb ass home.
No,
Okay.
your mama and your
No,
grandmama
you girl,
are.
look. You are. See, I ain't gotta bring nobody else in it. You are a funky bitch, a
Oh,
crybaby
okay.
ass
And I said
sorry
your
bitch,
mama and
a
your grandmama are
go-between
funky
bitch.
bitches.
The mama shit don't bother me, ho. It's me and
Okay.
you.
And
It's
you
me and you,
calling me a
bitch. It's
funky
me and
bitch
you,
doesn't
bitch.
bother
It's me and
me.
you. Then bitch, get something
You
else
came,
in. If you trying to
you
bother me,
brought
bitch, the
your
mother shit don't
happy-go-lucky
bother
ass
me. If
up
you
on a
trying to
panel
bother
and
me,
started
the
talking
mother
shit
shit
about
don't
me.
bother me,
Bitch,
Terry.
I don't know you.
Terry,
I
you
don't
gotta come
care to
better
know
than
you. You
that.
don't mean
Terry,
shit
Terry, you're
to
bomb.
me. You
Terry,
don't
you're
mean
bomb.
shit
That's
to
why I
me.
just don't like
All
you,
I know
Terry.
about
That's
you is your
it.
name is
I just don't
Chelsea,
like you,
but you don't
Terry.
sound like a
I just
motherfucking
don't like you. It's
Chelsea.
just that's it. See, you're
Girl,
always
bye.
bothered by that.
Okay,
Terry, you'll
SK,
never be a
she
real bitch
rang.
like me. You'll never be a
She
hoe like me. You wanna
rang,
know
so
why?
I
Because you're always
appeared.
bothered by what somebody says about you, bitch. You say you
She
so cute. You
rang.
say you la-di-da,
She
but you always
rang, so
bothered
I
by what somebody
appeared.
say about
I
you,
can get
Terry.
loud too, bitch. I
Terry.
can get
Oh,
loud
baby,
too.
listen,
Yes,
baby. You really need to get
Chelsea.
it together
That's
before
pretty
you
much
come
what
for
I
me,
know
okay?
about you,
Get it together before you
Chelsea.
come for me, okay?
Girl,
That's it.
bye.
That's it. And you're always worried and bugged out about what somebody says about you, which is tragic.
Oh,
Okay?
clearly I'm
It's
not worried about you, bitch, because
tragic.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know
that's the
you.
only reason
But
why you came up here.
if
Because that's the only
somebody
reason why you
rings,
came up here, Terry. No, the only reason
for
why you
me,
came up here is
I I will
just
hop
said, I
up,
didn't like you.
knock
And there's
on the
something within
fucking
you that you
door,
have to be
and say
like.
what the
You
fuck
have
I
to be
have to
like. That's
say,
why you've been
bitch.
bouncing
You're
around
the
this
one
fucking
who brought
YouTube
my
shit
name
because you
into
feel
some
like you
shit.
have to be
I
right
don't
all the
know
motherfucking
you.
time. And that's
I
a fucking
don't
shame,
know
Terry.
you.
Terry is
So
tragic.
go to your failing
Terry
channel
is
because
splendidly
clearly
tragic.
the
You
majority
really
of
need to
us
get it
don't know you,
together.
bitch.
Get it
The
together,
majority
Terry.
of
Get
us
it
don't
together.
know you.
Find some
Oh, I've got,
self-love, Terry.
honey, I've
Find
got it together.
self-love. Find some
I've
self-love for
got it
yourself.
together,
Because if you
honey.
had some,
You
you would not have been
go to
offended
church,
by
drop
someone
on your
decently saying
knees,
that they
and
just
pray to
didn't, that
God
you were
for
not
what
their cup of
I
tea.
have,
That's
honey.
what I said.
I've
I
got
said
my
you were
shit
not my cup
together.
of tea,
So
and
go
your
back
ass
to
got a
church,
feather in it.
drop
You
on
are
your
stupid,
knees, pray
acting,
to
and that's
God
why
that
I
you
don't
get
fuck
your
with
shit
you.
together
And that's
so you
exactly
can
what I
be
said.
what
That's
I'm
it, and
living
that's
every
all.
day,
Now I
bitch.
don't know
So
if
the
my mic
next
is getting,
time you
I don't.
call for me,
Bitch,
the
I don't give
next
a
time you
fuck.
call for
I
me,
don't give a
I'ma
fuck.
hop
I
my
did not
ass
call for
back
you,
up on
bitch.
this
You wanted to be
motherfucking
seen,
panel
bitch. You wanted to
and
be seen, and then you got ate up, bitch.
who the
That's
fuck
what
is
that
ringing
is.
a bell?
You wanted to be
SK.
seen, and then you just got ate up. See, bitch,
No, bitch,
what
you
you don't know,
wanted to
what
be
you
seen.
don't
I didn't
know
get
is how
ate
to
up for
conduct
shit.
yourself
You
on these
called
YouTube
out my
streets.
name.
That's exactly what
I
it
don't
is.
know you,
That's what it
lady.
is. You don't have to know
I
shit
don't
about me
know
except that I
you.
don't lie to you
You
and
helped
deal
your
with it. You don't have to
dead
know
channel
anything
have an
about me
ass
except that I
on
don't
a
like you and
motherfucking
deal with
panel,
it. Notice
brought my
that.
name
Get
up,
into that,
and then
Terry.
lied on
Terry,
me and said I
Terry, Terry.
cussed at
Are
you,
you able
bitch.
to
I
just
didn't cuss at
understand
you.
that there's people
You
out here
called
that
me
don't
out of
like
my
you and
name
you don't get
first,
offended
hoe.
about it? People that
You
don't like
called
you, who
my
gives a
name
fuck,
out
bitch?
first, hoe.
Who gives
So
a
if
fuck,
you're gonna
bitch?
address
Who gives
me,
a fuck,
I'm gonna
Terry?
come up and rebut
Right,
what
Terry,
the
you're a
fuck you
clown and everybody
said.
knows it.
Okay, SK Lemon.
Yes,
Is
such a
Houston still
clown.
up here?
This boy is a clown.
Houston. Okay. Okay, y'all.
Right, Terry
Yeah, well, get
P.
on and do
You
your thing,
okay?
Terry. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Peace out, you
So,
guys.
yes, get the stepping, bitch.
Good
Wait.
night,
Bye,
Terry.
Terry.
Oh,
Get to
she told me
stepping.
get to stepping. I'm gonna sit up here perched for a
What
couple
purge,
minutes.
bitch? You don't know me. See,
Go
you say
ahead.
you don't have your own
I'm
mind.
perched,
Oh,
bitch.
this bitch is so
I'm
sour.
perched.
You are
Cause
such a whack ass
I
bitch.
can
You
sit
don't
my
have your own
happy-go-lucky
mind. You
ass
don't
up
have your
here
own
for
mind.
hours.
You let
I
every
am
other bitch and you
perched.
let everyone else
I am
respect you, and
perched.
it's a motherfucking shit. That's why I don't
Okay.
respect you,
She's
Terry.
still
I don't,
talking.
because you let
Who
everybody else,
who
everybody
who
direct
sent
your
out
path. You are so
the
worried about what other people say
because the
about you.
bird
You
hit
are
the
so
fucking
worried about what
panel.
you look like to
The
other
bird
people.
hit the
You are
fucking
a
panel. The chicken
motherfucking
head hit the
clown.
panel.
You are a
Who sent out
motherfucking
the
faceless clown. That's
all right,
exactly
chicken
what
head?
you are. You are
Who's
a
that up
silly,
here? All right.
motherfucking childish
Shit,
clown.
I'm
You
not used to her ass being
you
up here.
are
I've seen her up
always
here a
sitting
couple
up
of
here
motherfucking
worrying
times.
about what
You're
somebody says
irrelevant,
about you.
girl.
And then you
You're
change everything about
irrelevant.
you according
You're
to what somebody said about you.
irrelevant.
And that is a
All right, who's
motherfucking
this that
shame.
came up here?
That's
Who
a
is this that came up
motherfucking
here?
shame. That is
Okay,
a
let me talk
motherfucking
in your
shame.
language.
So,
Let me talk in your language.
Sir King, let me ask you a question. Can y'all not
Chicken
hear me?
head.
Because I can
Okay.
certainly change my mic.
SK,
Can y'all not hear
she
me,
can
Sir
keep
King?
going because I'm gonna
Can
shut
you
up.
not hear me, Sir
This is
King?
I'm
irrelevant.
trying to. I'm
I can
This is
trying to.
certainly change
irrelevant,
my
I'm trying
hoe.
mic.
to.
All
Oh no,
right.
I can
So
certainly get my mic.
I
Oh,
she
don't
was
ain't
run
hearing a
wondering,
before I get a
motherfucking thing
mic.
that I'm
can I
Oh,
saying.
ask
bitch,
it?
don't
Can
run
She's
I
before
ask
I
not
a
can
hearing
get
a
my mic
question?
motherfucking thing
together.
that I'm saying
Oh
because I don't
no,
talk chicken
Terry,
head.
don't leave
I
before I
don't
get my
talk
mic
chicken
together.
head,
Terry,
Oh,
can I
bitch.
oh,
ask
because you
you a
had to
You
understand.
question?
brought
I didn't
your
know the mic was
happy-go-lucky
out.
ass
Oh
up
no,
here
bitch, I
talking
didn't know the
shit
mic
about
was
me.
out. And so now
You
you want to
came
run
up
when I'm
there
about to get
Guess
talking
on the
shit
not.
steps
about
with this mic.
me.
Okay,
So
bitch.
why
Go ahead
wouldn't
and
I
run
bring my
then.
ass up
Go
here
ahead and
to
run. Okay.
confront you? Bitch, bye.
Okay.
Hey,
All
All right,
right.
Terry,
bitch.
Terry,
Who
Yeah,
else
was
is
yeah,
this
you
that
yeah.
came
talking
up
All
here?
I
about
want
like
to
when
know is,
Cardi
let
B
me
do it, or you was talking about the chicken head? Bart, which one you was doing?
Is my mic going? Is my mic all right, or I got a low mic? Cause
No, you got your mic is fine.
Oh, okay.
Mike sounds
Both
like
y'all
a
mic is good. Both y'all mic is good.
What you talking about? Was you talking about the bird with Cardi B, or was you doing the
That's
chicken
all
head?
I hear. Chicken head.
Bro, girl, you wish I was
Damn.
You a
That's
low
messed up.
face head.
That's
Not
all I hear.
Bob chicken head.
Chicken head ass
Chicken
on.
head.
And everybody on
Bye.
YouTube
Bringing
knows
your ass
you
up
might
there
got a
talking
couple
about
friends over
me.
here.
Girl,
But girl,
I don't
you done
even
got
know
yourself,
you.
girl, boo.
I don't
You
even
should
know you.
over
Talking
what
disparagingly about
the
me.
clouds are saying about you.
Girl,
Girl, shut
okay.
the fuck up.
Bye. Bye,
Get your ass off.
Chelsea. You don't sound like a motherfucking Chelsea.
Bitch, you don't sound like no Terri either. You sound like a CLOSE. CLOWN, a clown. Okay, you are a crying, you are a begging, you are a wishing you were.
Now
you are a
girl,
wish
you don't
I
even
was
believe that shit.
clown. That's
You
exactly what
now
you
you
are. Girl, all
girl,
that
you don't
bullshit
even
that you
believe
was
that
talking
shit.
about. Oh, these
You know
people ain't
you
got
just
no
pulled
money
that shit
and
out of your
Section 8
ass.
and all that shit,
Girl.
bitch. You was talking like an expert. I would be in the cloud sitting here thinking,
Ladies.
this bitch doing all this talking. This probably the same. That bitch is probably the same way. She
You
probably
don't even
broke
believe
too.
that
Bitch,
shit.
you was
All
talking
right.
like you knew. That's exactly what it was.
Okay.
Okay,
Before I drop off, everybody let's say goodbye to Chelsea.
That's why she's talking about it. She's talking about her motherfucking self. You are an idiot.
Did you understand
girl.
that, bitch? Did you understand that?
You are
Terry,
a
is that the
fucking
Cardi
idiot.
B
And
or is that
everybody
the
knows
Bob
that.
Bob chicken head? Chicken head.
Shit.
Yeah, I know Terry.
She finally shut the fuck up. She finally shut the fuck up.
No, shut up, bitch. You shut the fuck. How about you get the fuck down? Because you came up here and did nothing. You did nothing, bitch. At the end of the day,
you
I still don't like
called
you,
for
Terry.
me. You called for me. You called for me, bitch. Watch the motherfucking replay, girl.
Think about you,
girl.
Always.
You
Shut
rang.
Up. Shut the fuck up, Terry.
So I came to your doorstep, bitch.
It's cool. This was fun though. This was real fun. I liked it. You know, I don't get out of character too often, but I liked it. And
can y'all tell me who made what's the dude name that made chicken head?
Idiot. This was the perfect idiot to do it with too.
I'll be your motherfucking idiot, but you look like a whole motherfucking clown up here lying, talking about I cussed you out first. Bitch, please.
You made your own self look stupid because every time I told you what to do, you had to change and say, "Oh, I'm not going to do it anymore," because you don't have your own mind, Terry, and you always having to have somebody tell you about you for you to make you feel good. You're always looking for validation, and you're always looking for someone to every time somebody
don't stutter now, bitch.
You're like,
don't stutter.
Okay,
get it out.
Get
it out.
Because you need
maybe if you
will you get in trouble with me playing music? Because I don't want to get you in trouble.
Don't stutter
play that
now.
song.
Don't
Play
get
that
it
song.
out.
You don't play
Get it
Bob
out.
Bob chicken
Get it
head.
out.
Terry.
No.
You're always
Get it out,
sitting up there trying to talk shit, Terry, and looking like a fool, Terry. You cried several times trying to be in people's crew, Terry. The people have chewed you up and spit you out, Terry. I have chewed you up and spit you out, Terry. Terry, please. Are you okay? I know you're really going to grapple with this all day tomorrow.
Girl,
Are you
I'm
okay,
fabulous.
Terry?
I'm fabulous.
Okay, Terry?
I'm fabulous. I told you.
I can't tell, Terry. You seem like you're a little bit off your rocker. Yeah, because you're a follower, Terry.
Girl, who am I following? Who am I following?
Everybody, anyone who would have you, and then when they discarded you, you cry. And I'm never gonna come here again.
You just pulled that.
I'll never
girl,
be here
you
again.
pulled
I used
that
to be
shit out of
rolling
your
my eyes
ass.
at your stupid ass.
Bravo, you pulled that shit out of your ass.
In 2 days.
You pulled that. Now, are you gonna go to your platform and are you gonna go to your platform and tell those 5 listeners this story, girl? Are you gonna go to your platform and tell your 5 listeners this story,
comments to be for
girl? Because I guarantee those 5 listeners that you have in your live chat
which I don't be in that
don't believe the bullshit that you're pulling out of your
I'm
ass,
not tripping about the
Chelsea.
conversation at all. And notice, Terry has already got chewed up, so I can't even
Okay, girl, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
okay.
That's better. Yeah, you keep saying it.
SK
That's what
Lemon.
she always saying what she gonna do and then don't do it. SK, drop the link so I can get on my computer since there can't nobody hear me.
Girl, I was
you.
about to say some
We
shit.
can hear you.
But you didn't, though. But you didn't. And if you want to, you can, and then we can talk about that.
No.
Okay, I didn't think you did.
Who
I
called
really
my
didn't
name?
think you could. I really didn't think you wanted to.
Who called my name before I drop
off? Terry P, I've talked about you on here before. Okay, I'm talking about you that I don't like you, and nothing that you said since you got on
who else
has
is up here? SK.
Nothing about what you said since you got
Houston
has
Bread
changed about that. So, is there anything
Tanya.
else? You said
and me, he won't let me play Project Pat.
You better not.
I want to hear
okay, well, this was
Hello to
fun.
whoever just came up.
This was fun.
Now, Tanya.
Lemon, that's properly a gun.
What you say? I just after they said chicken head, I wanted to hear Project Pat. My bad.
Lord. Okay, well, this
hold
was
on.
fun. Okay, Chelsea, it was nice chatting with you. Okay, girl. Bye-bye. This was fun. Okay, Chelsea, it was nice
Baby,
chatting with
bye,
you.
bye,
Terry, kiss my
bye.
ass. You're a clown, bitch.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, get the gone. Watching. Oh, now she want to leave. Now her stupid ass want to leave because she ain't had nothing to say. First of all, I am a
We can
41
hear the
year
echo.
old.
You're playing us in the background. You gotta turn off the window.
Okay, hold on. Let me go out and come back.
You gotta just gotta click off the window.
Yeah. That's why I turned my cam on. I'm like, let me just turn my cam on to go with the echo.
Wait, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but did y'all hear me hold that note in the
Let me
echo?
know
Did
when
y'all
you're
hear me?
ready. Sorry,
That sounded
Houston.
good.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Houston
Let me
Brand
hear
can
it.
sing. Go
I was
ahead.
like,
Houston,
okay,
do it again.
I was like, baby, bye, bye, bye. When I heard the echo, I said, who is that? Is that Beyonce? It was me. All right, I'm muting again. Oh wait, y'all laughing and not agreeing.
No, we're laughing because
You got
we're laughing.
confidence. I feel that. I
We're
respect
laughing
that.
because the
Uh-huh.
echo got you, hype.
It got me hyped. I was like, who is that? Because I don't really hear myself. So I was like, damn. Sir, can you put that bass
Can
back up?
Sir King, can I get off now without being a runner? Because I want to hear Project Pat now.
Yeah, go ahead. You can leave now without being a runner in a track star.
This is what a
I
hater
want to
looks
hear
like.
bark,
This is what a
chicken
hater
head.
looks like right here.
Oh, please. No, Houston Brand. Nah, you got a good voice, though.
Oh,
You
for
sung to
real?
me
Yes, you
before.
do.
So why
Radio
is he
voice.
putting? Thank you, Limit. Oh, so half the panel thinks I can sing. So why is he putting up like that face? I don't get it. I
Do
don't
you
know.
write music?
I can. You want to sign me?
You have to pick a side.
You know what I
The
do?
blue or the red.
I
Oh,
refer.
I'm more of a
Shut
purple
up.
kind of girl. I like purple. Can we go that?
No, you know what? You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna speak on that
Oh,
real. I'm gonna be honest with
Oh
that
Lord.
situation.
oh.
Now, I do want to share a situation. To be
Okay.
honest
Oh
with that.
Lord.
I wish our people could understand. Because at one time they had a truce. It's about making money or whatever. And unfortunately, I just had a friend the other day that he's a B, and he went up, and the young teenagers. Well, the OGs are having a lot of problems with the youngins or whatever. They don't respect them, and they check them or whatever. And he got beat pretty bad. He got a fractured nose, got cut under the eye, bruised ribs. Um, just because somebody was like, "What's up, cuz?" and he was like, "What's up, blood?" Just that exchange, something as simple as that. But it bothers me because they have made a truce. If you go back and look at any documentaries on Tupac and what happened with the whole Suge Knight and all that thing, they and Easy E, they were all making truces. It was the FBI and CIA coming in trying to do that divide and conquer thing, like I was speaking before. They're more powerful when they are together versus being divided. And me just seeing my friend look like that, eye cut or whatever, just over somebody said, "What's up, cuz?" and you said, "Nah, what's up, blood?" That you will almost try to take somebody's life is discouraging because we in a time right now where like that's stupid. They had already made a truce in LA. So what they're doing on the East Coast is really dumb. But coming back to you, Houston Bread, you have a beautiful voice.
She
What
do.
I would say to you, if you write, if you do any music, don't come up here and do it freely. Make sure you register your stuff either with ASCAP, BMI, or whoever you decide to do it with. But, don't freely come up here and think that, it's okay just to sing, share whatever you wrote because people will steal your music. And typically, it's bigger artists that will come down and hear
Um,
what
Tanya,
smaller artists are doing.
really
Hmm.
quickly, properly bona fide. I heard you second that, and thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely.
Tanya, can I see? Thank you, Chelsea. Tanya, can I sing you a quick song I've been working on for a minute, just real quick? I want to see if you'll sign me on the spot.
Oh.
Did you write it?
I remixed it.
So is it original or not?
It's original to my heart.
But are you the original writer? Is what I want to know.
A B C D
Okay.
E F.
Wait.
Okay, because I'm trying to understand, Tanya, why if she want to sing and she wants you to sing her, sign her as a singer, does she have to have a song that she wrote personally?
No, what I'm saying is that when people write music personally, and they put it out, a lot of bigger artists still there. I know so many small artists, like one artist was trying to go after Beyonce because they don't understand the business side of music. So they don't register and they don't protect when they write, they make their beats of their music. They want to just put it out there because they just want people to hear it. But then a bigger artist like a Drake or anybody else can come in and hear your music. They can take it, put a little spin on it, and they make the money off of it. And you can't do anything in court because you didn't register your music.
But you said
So I
Beyonce.
always
So
tell people
Beyonce.
either do it. I have a gentleman who his music was stolen by her.
Who?
And
Your artist music was stolen by Beyonce?
no, not one of my artists. He does he's a independent artist himself. And he shared that experience. And that
Would
was a
be
wake up for me when I first got into dealing with music.
so what happened with that story?
When he played me his original beat, pretty
Yeah.
much what they do is take like your original beat and maybe put a little spin on it or whatever. And I was like, dang. I mean, and it's nothing he can do because he didn't do the paperwork. You can either sign, just for anybody want to be an artist, you can either register your music through the Library of Congress, BMI, if you want to do the British side of it, or ASCAP. Now, what I like about ASCAP is because it's here in America. They have workshops. You can actually go to the workshops. You can meet different artists or whatever. And you can go from like, you know, like if you go into like similar, the best way I can explain is like a flea market or something. You go from table to table, whatever, and they share information with you. They tell you what you can do, give you everything that you need to know for yourself. And people are so quick because they want people to hear their music and what they've done, they don't protect themselves. So it just takes somebody with that already got money to hear your beat or hear whatever you singing, and they can take off with it. They got the money and they got the lawyers, and you don't have it registered. You stop. It's nothing you can do.
That's good information, Tanya. But guess what? I still don't like Terry P.
Wait, whoa. Terry P has nothing to do with this. What I was gonna say to Tanya was you said you said somebody you knew got their music stole from Beyonce.
Yes.
Beyonce.
Yeah, he's a producer.
But he didn't do his due diligence to make sure that he was covered so somebody couldn't profit off of his work, that his work got
Exactly.
stolen and now he's what, like an urban legend, like it's just whether we believe it or not.
It's more like he was able to play me the original beat. He was able to play me what year he can go on his computer, and they have different, I can't think of the different music apps. Oh my, I can't think of it right now. But anyhow, he was able to play me like what he did in 2002.
Hey,
And what Beyonce did with that beat was use that same beat, but put a little, a little something extra on it, whatever. That's it. It happens a lot because small artists, independent artists, they don't have no money to go fight it in court. And if you didn't register it, that's one thing I will tell you. My son registered all his stuff under the Library of Congress. If anybody take my son's stuff, they gonna get sued.
So you manage your son?
My son did not want a momager.
That might have been smart of him, though.
It was very smart of him because sometimes sometimes I make a fool of myself in the public, and I don't want him to get, I don't want him to get associated with what I do.
So Tanya,
It's
they be
not fair.
talking about you on the YouTube street. They always say you kind of loopy and shit like that, right? But you just disclosed earlier that you from your fibroids you have anemia, and so I was like, oh wow, I actually wasn't talking to Houston Bread earlier. I was actually talking to you. Somebody in the comment got it a little mixed up. So you, I also have suffered on camera from that anemia and that brain fog that comes with it. Is that why? Is that why you could be coming out kind of thrown off sometimes? I mean, I it's happened to me.
Because you're losing and you don't realize you're losing so much blood. I didn't realize till my doctor took my, they call it like CBC counts or whatever, that my iron level and everything was so low.
Your hemoglobin,
and also passing out. And that's how I broke my foot. Because when you become anemic, you're so weak and everything, and like you're not thinking clearly. But I was thinking it was because of my other illness, which is sarcoidosis.
Oh, okay.
But when my doctors did my blood count, they was like, "Nah, you losing too much blood. Like you can't, continue to do that." So
that's what Bernie Mac. I'm not saying anything, but just saying that's
what he passed away from.
Man, I miss me some Bernie Mac. Anybody miss Bernie Mac? God,
I love Bernie Mac and I miss Robin Williams.
I do.
I watched
Bernie Mac
Baby Kids the other day and had me a good old laugh watching Baby Kids.
Yeah, Bernie Mac was a legend. So I feel you on that. I agree.
Yeah.
But that's, talk about on your channel. Subscribe when they talk so good about your channel just a while ago, Houston Bread. I went to subscribe, but I don't even know what you're talking about on your channel. What do you talk about on your channel?
Everything.
First of all, thank you, Lemon. You better promote, okay? But Chelsea, I really be
very
talking about
intelligent.
everything.
I must say.
I I started doing it for play, and I started getting a little bit more serious, so I had to come up with a description. And my description is quite literally, I discuss mindfulness, fuck shit, and everything in between. So I'll talk about like mass incarceration, education, indoctrination, but I also talk about trolling. I talk about the beef sector, and I study psychology in school. So I overanalyze everything. So a lot of times it's coming from a very like philosophical standpoint, and I look at how people interact with each other through kind of like a sociologist lens, like how
are you doing your undergrad in psychology?
No, I got my master's in clinical psychology.
Okay.
No, wait, that was not a flex. I'm just saying, like, I sound young, but I'm not young. I'm grown.
I'm saying I did my undergrad in psychology, but I got my master's in social work, and I taught sociology as an adjunct professor. So yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, Chelsea, I've actually, I feel like a creep, but if y'all have been around for a long time, like I know who you are. So I know who you are, Chelsea. I've been around, I've seen you. And yeah, you're very funny, very direct, straight to the point. So I'm glad to get to talk to you directly for the first time.
Oh, it's my pleasure as well. I got good sense, but ignorant shit. I'll get ignorant sometimes. You know what I'm
saying? You can go real left, you can go real right. You know, you be going both directions, so I get it.
It's YouTube. YouTube will change you. When I first came up here, I thought I did I got up, under the what you call it, Bro J. I was coming up under Bro J.
You was coming up.
I had all of the little. I was trying to be sophisticated and proper, do my little video, and that stuff came back, and I was like, "Oh,
thank you, Ron." I'm sorry.
Can't do that. Can't do
you
that
were like
here.
a writer live. What does that mean? What is a writer live?
It's stupid as fuck. That? How's it gonna be wide?
Whoa!
You know what I'm saying? How's it gonna be ride or live? So ride or live, like bitch, I want to live. I don't want to
ride or live.
Yeah,
okay.
Ride or live. Yeah.
Him being a fake pastor.
He was the first person that gave me feedback. The reason why I went to him is because he went to Norfolk State University, and that's where my ex-husband, I met him at, and I went to Old Dominion. And the people still keep talking trash because I say something about Allen Iverson. I ain't say nothing about me being related to Allen Iverson. I said that's my ex-husband, people. So I don't know why people keep saying, "Oh, here she go," whatever. That's
I
his
gotta
people.
admit, when you did go to that establishment, you did try to flex on a name.
I do kind of remember
Well,
that
but you
too.
know what? But you know what, Sir King? I used the fake name at first. I used Shireen Reese. I didn't come out with Iverson at
Yes, you
first.
did. You
But when
said
you
No, I
say
didn't.
that, I remember.
Everybody know me by Shireen.
Cause I did that lip pucker so hard when I was watching it. I was watching it when you said it live, and I was like, "Girl, boo!" Like,
Yeah.
nigga.
What I was saying, Sir King, is I came out as Shireen Reese. I made up a name when I could have easily just came out as T. Iverson from the beginning and tried to capitalize off of that name. That's not my name. I got that from my ex-husband. I kept it real. That's his people's.
Yeah, but
I ain't getting
I don't know
paid
where
from
you was
him.
at. I don't know where you were at. Excuse me. I didn't know where you were at, but you were doing something. You were talking about, and you were like, "Yeah, I said it's my family." It might have been you might have been on your medication though, but I'm letting you know for real.
yes, you did.
You were going hard, and my mouth was turned all the way up, like, child.
Oh, well, it's more like my husband, my ex-husband. Oh, Lord, please don't let him hear this. My ex-husband, let me get it straight. No, he gets benefits or whatever. Like when we go into restaurants and stuff, he gets benefits because of his relationship with Allen Iverson. Now, definitely with me being divorced, I ain't getting nothing out of Allen when I was married, and I definitely ain't getting nothing now as being divorced, if that makes sense. I just carry the married name. So I try to make it clear to people, the reason why I found out about Allen is because he's from the Tidewater area. I went to Old Dominion University. My ex-husband went to Norfolk State University. And he was already paying attention to him when he was playing in high school. They call him Bubba Chuck. He was already following him. Basically, the bottom line is that his grandfather was Papa was a Rolling Stone. They Washingtonians, but Papa got around. But I'm just saying, he was just following him when he was Bubba Chuck, but he didn't think he was going to be anything big. My ex-husband played for DeMatha. He was just as big as in football as versus with him being basketball. So both of them like had a come up, but my ex-husband, he didn't make the cut for a football team. So when I say that, I try to make it clear to people, it's nothing that it's not from me, it's from him, my ex-husband. I don't get paid off of it. So it ain't putting no money in my pockets.
Yeah, but we're just saying that at one point you was flexing on it though, and that's it. We cool on the stories, but at one point you was flexing.
Well, if I did, I apologize. That wasn't my intention. I was trying to explain. I think one time what I was trying to explain, because people kept saying, they kept calling me Shireen Reese, Shireen Reese, Shireen Reese. I kept saying that's not my real name. It's Iverson. I was like, if I really wanted to come up here and try to take advantage of something, I would have came out with that name originally, but I did not, because everywhere I go, whenever people hear my last name, they're like, are you related to Allen Iverson? And I gotta tell them the story. No, my ex-husband is. So I make it clear he's not related to me. That's my ex-husband, people. Point blank.
I don't hear any static, Houston Brad. I did when I was on my phone, but now that I'm off the phone, I don't hear it.
Okay, I hear it, but I think it's because I'm on my phone. Thank you.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Chelsea, can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so I have two questions. One, so like I said, I've been around for a minute, so I saw everything, right? The Periscope days, everything. So one thing I've always wondered about you is, have you ever had interest in like pursuing any kind of comedic career? And then secondly, what is the direction of your channel now? Like, is it something like that's kind of loose for you to talk to your people, or do you have like an intentional direction you're trying to go with your stuff?
Well, okay, great. Thank you for both of those questions. So the answer to the first question is that's why I moved to Atlanta. Is I had started my channel when I was living in Dallas, Texas, and although it was still small and still grassroots, I was talking offline to some names that all of us have known or have seen blow up on YouTube. So talking to them behind the scenes, just kind of understanding how to work YouTube, how to do this and that to make money off of YouTube and whatever. And I was noticing a lot of people were here in Atlanta. And I've always wanted to come to Atlanta. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find me a job in Atlanta. I'm gonna go to Atlanta and I'm gonna be a YouTube comedian. But when I got here, just life and being a mother and stuff like that kind of changed. And I just stayed on YouTube, just making my little videos as you saw, and then going to Periscope and then come back to YouTube, stuff like that. So it didn't really pan out. It's something that now that I'm an empty nester, I am thinking about pursuing further. But yeah, that's to come in the next 2 years. I've actually just talked about that on my channel 2 days ago. But then as far as what is up with my channel, so I'm trying to figure that out. I did like those days when I could ride in the car and just loosely talk to everybody and stuff like that. But I can't do that anymore in the state of Georgia because they have those laws. So and then it's kind of like I don't want to do all this pop culture. Like I get sick of looking at other celebrities day in and day out and talking about them. Hey girl, thank you for coming home on time. She does anyway, but I was just like, today was she got an extra hour, so I was gonna see what she did with it. She did good. Anyway, yeah. So right now it's up in the air. I'm looking to come out of talking about celebrities though. It's really working my nerves. But so yeah, it's up in the air right now. But I do want to say this right here. So I understand that a lot of people, most of the time when people say I'm funny, they are people Houston bred that have been around for a long time. When I was a lot more open, a lot more wilder, and stuff like that. And so now you kind of see me just kind of being a straight shooter instead of bringing in the comedic elements. But you'll see the comedic elements coming back. I'm working on some stuff. Well, not necessarily on YouTube, but on other platforms.
You gotta just create your own. You gotta create your own.
Tanya, real quick.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry, I really want to ask this. So Chelsea, the reason I say that is because I think like in the beef sector, the black sector, all these sub-sectors, it feels like people think that talking about celebrity gossip is some kind of elevation from us squabbling amongst each other. And that's true, but you're still talking about other people's lives. They're just richer. And so like Sir King was asking me like, what are some of the challenges that I didn't foresee that now that I go live, I'm experiencing. And like I talked about the cons and the challenges, but on the pro side, I didn't recognize that so many people would be attracted to what you have to share and would be willing. So for somebody like you that's been around for a minute, I can imagine the number of people that you've come across and the people that have been interested in helping you grow in whatever direction you wanted to. So that's why I was kind of like, I have noticed a shift, and I was just curious if it was an intentional shift or if you're still like figuring it out, like what you just said.
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out. And what's so funny, it's been so many.
Can I say something just real quick?
Hold on 1 second, because girl, you know when you start talking. Okay, hold on 1 second. That's no shade. That's real talk. But wait a minute. So no, I know that
I'm gonna forget what I got to say. I'm old.
That's okay. I have had people behind the scenes try to contact me, but they were in the way of wanting to kind of orchestrate my channel. Look at he ain't put no damn comment up there in a long time, but had to put that one up. But anyway, that's why I do Sir King like I do, because I like him, but I tell him how it is with his ass. I don't save him no more.
I can't be biased though. If someone has a comment, I'll flash a comment for you to respond.
All kind of comments and you ain't flashed them, but it's cool
because they're talking to each other.
Okay, so listen. No, but what I've come from is like a lot of people were. I feel like the people who were coming at me did not see who my base was, or if I start talking to them about who my base was, they were like, well, if you come with us, then we're going to change your base. But I didn't have any confidence in what they were saying. You see what I'm saying?
And you know what? That's what I was about to say. That's why it's very important if you get good management, if you get people that have connections, For example, my door in with the music industry was with a lady. I'll try to forward her information to what is it, Avatar Nation. I don't know why you saying stuff is blocked, but I know you saw that white man dancing the Chubb Rock. But anyhow, it's a black lady. It's a black lady. Her name is Thomasina. Capital Productions is her name on IG, and she represents football players. She represents artists, actors, and what you have to do is get in with someone like that because she's already connected into people like Debbie, who is what is his name from a Waka Flocka mom. She's already connected into Yamona, different people like that. And what you do is sometimes people, they don't want to pay the money, but sometimes you get what you pay for. So if you go with people like that who are already connected, that's already in the system, it's worth the investment if you really believe in your talent, because they're going to take you to that next level. They're going to introduce you to the people that you just going to be surprised when they be like, show up to this dinner here, whatever. And you'd be surprised at who's sitting at the table if you really believe in your talent. But my thing is, what I see a lot of people do is when I do bring people to that table with people like that, they coward. They become fearful. They don't sell themselves, if that makes sense. It's like they're almost scared of who these people are. But these people, they want to see who you are.
So if I may, so Chelsea, so what you're saying, right? Like again, because of my schooling, I tend to overanalyze a lot of things, but I like it because what you just reminded me of, what you just said reminded me of Issa Rae and how they initially wanted to cast Lauren London for her role, and she was like, "No, that's not my vision," and she stuck with it. I think again, what surprises me, people think that we're just amongst each other, like cursing and screaming and all that. There are people that are observing, that are seeing things that they see potential in and investing in, and that's what's surprising to me. How quickly it happens, because as a subscriber, you kind of take things with a grain of salt. But I do believe that people do get contacted in the background. So again, you being someone that was kind of the beginning of like the founding of these subcultures, I was just kind of curious about your own journey. So thank you for that.
Let me ask all. Let me ask Tofu and Houston real quick. So when y'all look on your dashboard on YouTube and stuff like that, and you say your channel is related to or something like that, and you see all these beef sector people, like, do you not feel some kind of way? Like, I don't know, I do. I'm like, oh no, the only person I talk about is Jay Wilson, and I got all the people like your subscribers also watch, and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't fuck that.
Well, this is what I would say to you.
You fucked up.
SK, are you okay if I use you as the middleman to send information through, and you'll disseminate that? Yes or no?
Yeah, now that you found me, yeah.
Now that I found you know what, you're a trip. You're a real trip.
You have conversations with other people that's not even me.
Yeah. When Tanya's done, I can answer that, Chelsea.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that when you connect with, like Chelsea, when you connect with certain people and just be yourself, let your talent show. Because like once they start inviting you out to dinners or they invite you to parties or whatever, that's like a job interview, just so you know. They're going to watch your videos. And that's why I try to tell people here on YouTube, sometimes they go too far and they don't realize they become a liability. And that's why some people don't want to work with them, take them to the next level, because they don't want to deal with no lawsuits and stuff like that. Just keep yourself in a path where you're neutral, where you don't create a liability for a company. They don't have to always do cleanup. They don't always have to try to come out and do, she said this because of that, that type of thing. Like you can watch what's happening with Britney Spears. when you maintain your lane and you do what you do and you stay neutral, and the less work that you cause for the people that are managing you, the faster you will rise. But if they always got to do cleanups because you said this or you said that, they, after a while, they start looking at you as a liability. You cost us more than, what we expected to get out of you. So I always try to tell people, remain neutral and don't go too far over here. That's the best thing I can tell you. Because they're going to go and look at all your videos.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to look at everything that you've done. And they're going to sit back and they're going to decide, is she going to bring money to our company, or is she going to be more a liability? Are we going to have to get lawyers? Are we going to have to fight that she said this or that? Is she going to cost us more money? Then that's a loss.
Yeah, that's why Kaya don't get put on. What was you saying, Houston Brad?
Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of a long answer, so I hope not to be too long-winded. But so you were asking, like, when you look at your analytics and you see the people that watch you also watch, and it's these people that do beefing and all that, you're trying to do maybe content that you feel is elevated. How do you feel about it? So for me, it makes sense because I spend the most time here. I'm on panels here. I get to know people here. But the way that I tag my videos, so like when I first started going live, I did research into how to create organic growth with your channel. So there's actual things that you can do, like tagging your description, in order to start cultivating an audience that will just find your content based upon YouTube and Google searches, because I think YouTube is maybe the second largest search engine. So the way that we title our videos, the way that we tag them, and it has to be repetitive, like you have to have a system to it that actually is fruitful. So I've actually started attracting people that don't know anything about the beef sector. So I've had to adjust how I talk about it. And I've had to be like, in case you don't know, because if you assume everybody knows, it's kind of off-putting to new people. And then I have to admit that I have been really surprised by the way that my content has been received and the way I've been growing. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit intimidating because I didn't foresee it. And a lot of times we have like plans for our lives and careers. And to know that one special person can be listening to one live, see potential and you hit you up, and then your life is on a whole nother trajectory. It's kind of scary. Like, it's kind of like, no, I had this plan and like, I don't want to pass up on this opportunity. So for me, like, that's kind of what's exciting, like the fact that that might happen. But it also forces you to make a decision. How many people do we have in New York and LA chasing a dream, paying $2,000 for a studio apartment? So it's like, do you want to be another gene tracer, or do you want to like continue maybe, keeping it kind of like basic, but at least it's something that you can manage and it's something that you can enjoy? Because when you start turning it into a career, it might be less fun. Like when it's something that you can do on the side and you get to meet people and it's fun, it's more free. But when you start actually trying to make it your livelihood, it has a certain level of responsibility that might rip away some of that carefreeness.
But Houston Brad, when it comes to entertainment, if you're not born within a family that's connected, there are people, a lot of people that are where they're at, as people say, is payola. And that's what my son does, which is marketing. A lot of times people are paying where they're getting. They're paying for streams. When you see artists say, we have pre-ordered, this album's going to drop on this day or whatever, a lot of times they'll put out the money and they'll pay for it. So people are not playing fair at this point because we're in a digital age. But that's what my son has. That's what my son has learned to do. Understand algorithms, how to get you. If you somebody go in a search engine, you at least pop up as number 2, number 3, put you on Yahoo or put you on Forbes or whatever. That's the type of stuff people are doing. So you're not playing on a fair field if you're not from a family that is already within the business, if you're an outsider.
Okay. So what I want to say, so what happened to me yesterday, which was so crazy while we're talking about this. So I did a video on Lizzo, right? Just did a quick video talking about how I felt about Lizzo and all the situations going on with her lately, right? So she says, okay, so I get an email from one of my bona fides with a picture of me talking on the Neighborhood Talk on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? Like, oh my gosh. So I was like, well, what do I do? What do I do? And then I go look, and there was a comment from them that they came under the video on YouTube, my video, and asked what was the credit that I wanted to use. And so, but this, by the time they had sent this and I had told the person who hit me up, I was like, what do I do? Like, they was like, well, you know, have they hit you up? And I'm like, yeah, they just hit me up. It's like right as I was talking, the comment disappeared, and my thing on the Instagram for Neighborhood Talk disappeared. And so I, you know, hit them up in the background on the DM, like, hey, yo, use this. You know, somebody told me that I was up. I sent the picture of me being up. I was like, this is me. I sent a picture of me, and I let them know what the credit would be. And I ain't never go back up. I didn't never get back up there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, freak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't on time, I guess. I wasn't fast enough. Or maybe
you gotta be in. You gotta be in the circle.
Or maybe a hater got to it quick. You never know.
Well, that's why I was saying to you, if you get a good manager who's in the circle, they'll protect all of that. They'll make sure all that is cleaned up. At the end of the day, it's about money. If people feel like they can make money off of you, I'm just keeping it real. I always compare entertainment to like prostitution and pimping. If they feel like they can pimp you out and they can make money off of you, not a liability, they're going to do whatever they can do. They're going to clean everything up. They're going to make everything look good. They'll put followers behind you. They put it all behind you, take you to the, you know, next level. You be feeling good. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I'm at the mansion party. But as soon as you cross somebody or you mess up or whatever, you know, your career is over. So you got to know how to play chess. You got to know how to play the game. It can be done, but because you're not born into a family, and that's why I tell people like a Jackson or, you know, like the people that came out of Detroit, like Smokey Robinson back in those days or whatever. And people didn't even know the guy Prodigy. His family, Prodigy didn't come from the projects. Prodigy came from his grandmother and them was all in the music industry. You'll be surprised how many people, family members, already been in music or film. And it's down in the music. It comes down. But when you're an outsider, you have to get somebody that's connected into that industry.
So, Kim, what you doing? I'm sorry, Tanya.
I'm listening. You having a conversation. You trying to figure out why nobody ain't put you on.
But why did nobody put me on to what? What you talking about? What you mean put me on?
About that social media post.
Well, I mean, it was 20 minutes. I mean, I didn't know I needed to be sitting there hoping somebody would be watching for my video and post my video. Shit, I was at work.
Well, but Chelsea, so, and I feel kind of weird because like I was in a really silly mood, but now I feel like it's serious. Okay. But Chelsea, that's what I was asking you because it's like, isn't it so wild that you can just be living your everyday life, talking to your people on YouTube, and like in an instant, your life can change, and that's not something that I want. But for the people that want that, I want that for them because again, this is not easy, and the people that invest time into it and have that dream, I just want them to have access to the things that they want. And people haven't, I mean, you said like people in the area, I can imagine some of the people that you're talking about, but it's like a lot of people are working. And like, I'm talking about like the Black entertainers that 6, 7, 8 years ago, they kept me entertained. Like the Bond, I don't want to start naming people, but you know the people I'm talking about. And I want them to win. And I'm kind of curious the people that have found success, what led them there, and the people that just kind of walked away from it, what went into that decision, and the people that are still on that search for whatever they're looking for, what keeps you going, and what are some of the things you've seen on your journey? Because you have like this new generation of new content creators that have their own goals, and I think there's things we can learn from y'all if we were able to ask y'all directly and like, you know, get y'all's responses and hear y'all's wisdoms. So that's it.
Well, Chelsea, can I say this? Chelsea, if you really want to blow up, unfortunately, it's always been the same for Black Americans. You can go back to Josephine Baker, all of them. You're gonna have to get a passport and you're gonna have to go overseas. They're gonna embrace you better over in Europe. If you go to France, places like that, you're going to blow up. All of my artists that have blown up, they had to go overseas first because people look at you as like, oh, I don't believe in her. She lived in my town or she went to the same high school. I believe, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate you got to leave your people or your area for them to take you serious. You got to go over the pond. And then once you blow up over there, and they respect us more. I mean, you can just see what Wu-Tang Clan did with the Asian community. You blow up over there, and then you come back to America. And I always tell people that first thing you do, get your passport and be ready to go. Be ready to do at least Greece, Amsterdam, Italy, and UK.
Okay.
And now the biggest thing that's going now is the Nigerian market. They are making their own movies. They're doing a lot of collaborations with American artists, and they look at American artists or anything that Americans do, they automatically assume we all rich and everybody, know whatever. But anyhow, if you do any collaborations with them, they have their own networks, they have their own TV, everything. They run their own stuff and then start connecting with them. The bottom line is that you're going to have to go overseas, blow up first, and then come back. And that's the way most people make their money.
So you know what? One thing about it is that, after my stuff came up on Neighborhood Talk, I did get like an uptick in views real quick in the next like 45 minutes. And there was people that I've never seen comment before. Now that happens, anyway, but they were just out of nowhere. And I was like, damn, I wonder what they feeling like about my channel when the last two videos are about Jay Wilson. Who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know. So I was like, dang, so when you say like, where do I want to go with my channel? I do want it to be more recognized and more broad-based subjects for like different people to be able to get into. So that's
right. If you're trying to grow and go to the next level, you got to go out of YouTube.
And
when
Chelsea,
I say that's literally, you're gonna have to go to York. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
literally, you're gonna have to go to yacht parties. You're gonna have to go to mansion parties. You're gonna have to go to different. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to go and network and get your stuff out there.
Okay, well, Chelsea, to that point, and I'm done after this. To that point, Chelsea, I understand exactly what you're saying, right? Because it's like, do I continue tending to this already cultivated audience that is expecting commentary on other YouTubers? Or do I take that shift and start catering to people that can come and listen to any broad topic? But then I then kind of start alienating my current audience. Right. And so these are the business decisions that people have to make, that it goes into the, just the creation and how you tend to your audience, that if you're a subscriber and you don't have a channel, you don't get it. But that's what I was saying when I first came on, and I was giving people props, because I was like, you have to make those kind of minor business decisions every day. And people are just coming to listen to a video. They don't know everything that goes into what you're trying to build. So I'm done after that.
Brad, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In your Terri P voice. Go, girl.
You know what, Chelsea? No. Yes. Yes, Miss Iverson.
Terri P. Actually, I like everybody, to be honest with you.
I do too.
I really don't have no real beefs because I don't know nobody in person.
Right.
But Houston Brad, what is your opinion on Fred Sanford?
Who?
How he came up?
What, out of a whorehouse? Fred Sanford.
Red Fox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
What no, I just want to know what is your perspective on how he came up, Red Fox?
What is wait, what is that?
I can't read that.
Okay, that
no,
question
I'm
is
saying as far as entertainment. What? No, I'm asking you. I want you to understand the history.
What?
He didn't come from a family that had a background. I just want to understand, what is your take on how Red Fox came up?
Well, for what reason should I care? Like, for what reason should I have an opinion? I'm Confucius.
Can you give us someone more
Can I have
Give
some
us
context?
well, can you give us
Okay,
someone more relatable?
it's
Like,
going back to what I was saying far as networking. Like a lot of people did not realize that Red Fox and Malcolm X were best
Oh
friends.
yeah, I read that.
A lot of people did not realize that Red Fox and Esther were personal friends from doing juke, as they called them, juke joints back in the day. People did not realize that Grady and all of them. And what happened was once he got his show and he got on, he brought all the people on that he
So
was
you're
in the
talking about
clubs with.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, let's say if we call YouTube the club, the juke joint, and let's say one person come up and they blow up out the juke joint or whatever, and he just came back and got everybody else.
Right. So you're talking about making those essential connections, those long-lasting connections with people who believe in you and you believe in them, and the benefit of that. Got you.
Exactly.
All righty then. I get
That's the key. That's the key. And that's what I get upset a lot with this this community, is because I feel like a lot of y'all have great talent. If y'all didn't have talent, I wouldn't waste a minute watching any of y'all.
Chelsea,
So
stop.
imagine
Chelsea,
if y'all network. Just imagine if y'all network and y'all pulled together what y'all could do.
Right. Well, that's what Sean Bradley was trying to do. That's what Sean Bradley was trying to do, right? That's what I was trying to do before that, right? But the thing, I feel like the common denominator is niggas. To be honest. Why the shit ain't never working is niggas. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Yeah, Mike Epps did say that on Friday After Next. It's the difference between niggas. Look, but listen, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because it's time for me to go to bed. But all I can say to you all, you will do better in numbers and networking, the more power in numbers than you will tearing each other down. You can do stuff behind the scenes. You connect with the right management or whatever, and you watch. Don't do too much damage here on YouTube to your career that people will look at your videos and be like, nah, you're a liability. I gotta do too much cleanup. That's all I'm saying. While you early in the stage, don't put yourself in a situation where nobody want to deal with you because they feel like you're gonna cost too much money.
See, that's what I think about what happened on the Neighborhood Talk. I believe that Giovanni, Maddie's little ex-manager, probably called Kyle real quick and they snatched it down. Because me and him then got into it years ago.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. They'll blackball you. I'm telling you, in this industry, you put some. I'm gonna tell you, don't touch any of the isms. Stay away from the isms. Stay away from the classism, racism, ageism, all that. Stay politically correct.
Oh,
I mean,
no, bump that, fuck that. I'll just be over here on my little 3500.
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is like going through school. You just get your credits, you get where you got to go. And then once you get there and you got that power, then you have your own platform and you can say what you want to say. But in the meanwhile, they look at you as a small person. They got the big platform and they can shut you down and blackball you. So I'm just saying to you, play the game. It's chess. When you get where you got to go, you get that big platform, then you do what you need to do. You speak on what you need to speak on, but get there. Don't shut yourself down before you can get to that big platform.
All right, thank you. I can really feel that. Thank you.
And I'm gonna send SK a lady who is with here in the DC area. It actually is a chapter in every state. People can look up where they have the Academy Awards. They just elected a Black woman last year, the first Black woman to be for the DC chapter of the Academy Awards. I'm gonna send all that information to Avatar Nation instead of SK. And people like that, follow them on Instagram. Start interacting with them. Send them your videos or whatever. And if they like what they see, you never know. Because what I'm going to tell you also too, with those awards, a lot of times that's payola too. It's about money in the pocket. It's like politics.
Mm-hmm.
They like who they like, but guess what? Whoever got more money to put in my pocket for me to vote for you, so you'll win that award or whatever, that's what I'll do.
Hey, Tanya, thank you for the lesson. Let me ask Tofu Alley real quick. So when we were
I'm about to beat SK up. There you go, playing that Titanic music. All right. And that means it's time for me to go to bed. Good night, y'all. I'll
Thank
send the
you.
information to him at Avatar Nation. If y'all don't get it, it's his fault.
Thank you.
All right, Tanya.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Tanya. So can I ask you something, Tofu? Because I've been wanting to talk to somebody about this. So did you see that compilation video of Food Junkie on Lipstick Out?
I sure did. I sure did.
Wait, when that red car came back up, do you think he looked scared, or do you think he thought it was?
Hell yeah, he looked scared. I mentioned it to Lemon last night. I was like, "Did you see how that sheepish look that he had? That little grin." We had a debate about that last night. I said, "Somebody come, you gonna get mad. You know what I mean? You gonna play it off, even if you go get your butt beat." But he was saying like the sheepish grin. It really was like, you know what I'm talking about properly. I was like, okay.
Wait. So okay, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, he was on the. I think he was kind of laughing. I think that face was kind of like funny and laughed because he knew he had to keep the buckness because he was on camera.
No, it was an old shit look.
Oh my back hurt every time I think about that video. I was.
Hey, properly. Can you go to my community wall and look down 2 posts? It should be 1 or 2 posts, and you'll see. I don't know if I have it, but you'll see it. Yeah.
Listen, I'm going right now. And on Tofu Alley though, right?
Yeah, Tofu Alley, yeah.
No, but okay, I'm going. So you Hulk roll rage. wait, here comes that truck.
That was the old shit moment when the truck, when the pickup truck sped back up.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Gosh, that is so funny. I feel like he was like, damn, now I gotta keep getting bucked because these people looking. Listen, this shit is hard. It's hard driving down here in Atlanta, for real. I'll be cussing and going off all the time too because these folks just do anything, drive any old kind of way.
Y'all have too many people down there. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
No, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have ever been in a car and like you like cut somebody off or flick them off, and you like, I got you, bitch, and then they zoom up and then they be looking at you and you be like, oh shit,
that's what happened.
Is this the end?
yeah. And you know you ain't
they be checking you.
At that time. You know you ain't got shit in the car for that ass at that time. And
right.
They got in their car, you did all that shit. Yeah.
When that happens, I'm already looking ahead, trying to find out my exit route. I'm like, I'm not going out like this. I won't let it happen. No, dear God. So I definitely saw that look. Absolutely.
Why do people not like Food Junkie? Like when this shit went on with the car, I mean, folks are just dogging him out all over YouTube, and I was
because he says that I'm an asshole. He just comes across as very mean, like a mean-spirited person, and that you can't tell him nothing to do. You can't tell him like, it's just I'm not gonna dog him out, but he's just a very mean-spirited person. He tells people he's an asshole and stuff like that.
And
I'm better than you.
Y'all fell out before too?
Excuse me?
Y'all fell out before too?
Yeah, he was very nasty to me when I first started. Very nasty for no reason at all. No reason. But he part of the get along gang too, though. So he had to fall in accordance. So.
Okay. All I know is I went and I saw that damn video and I was hollering. At first, the first one, I thought he hit somebody, but I guess he didn't, right?
He hit something, though.
Something was going on, right? And then when this is the one that happened this week, and he said, "You see how that person almost ran me off the road?" I watched that. I was like, "Did they run him off?" Like he lied so quickly. I was like, "Did that happen?" I had to rewind it and go.
No, I think he was distracted. You know, it's like they said. I think D Spot said it right. It only takes half a second for something to change. You know. So, but properly, I already want to play this for you real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Enjoy.
Even if I have to use a wine key. Y'all. Once again, someone tried to run me off the road. It's been raining and storming all day.
Oh, hell no.
Baby, that was Talladega Nights driving that he did. He was on there, I was like, damn, he handling that car. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, boy. I was hollering. And then he tried, and then you saw he was shamed, he was scared, he was embarrassed, all at the same time. And he was like, and bitch, I'm still talking. Cause right before he was all talking, he was all like, yeah, it's something with a wine something. What he was talking about, a wine cooler or wine something. He just thought he was really telling some shit. He was talking some shit. I was like, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no. But wait a minute. I got on, I don't rarely do this. I got on Bless Live this morning. Whew, the level of shit Bless be talking over there, child. Now, girl. I was like, oh my gosh, she dogged the fuck out of Dubby or Dobie or somebody. Somebody emailed me that shit. No, not email me. They DM me early in the morning, like 3 or 4 days ago, talking about Miss W needs some help. I looked at that motherfucking DM and went back to sleep like, oh, I know I heard of W, but I ain't got no ducats for W. Shit. I was like, the fuck? Mm-hmm. And then all this slick ass shit that's going on behind it now, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't go there and put not $1 on none of that bullshit. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know how to interpret the lie. Yo.
Well, we said it's for a rent, and we think it's due to the eviction moratorium. So,
I think it's due to OnlyFans. They're not doing explicit content anymore. So I think W has to shut her channel, her OnlyFans page down, and now she's trying to come to YouTube. That's what I think happened.
She was doing sex on OnlyFans?
Allegedly.
Oh Lord. Well, I know that they have that many subscribers, but Jesus Take the Wheel.
Yeah, come on.
I read an article about because Jesus Take the Wheel's over in Australia, and y'all got that Rona due to one person. Yeah, one person is what caused it.
Isn't Jesus Take the Wheel the lady with the Caribbean accent?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I like her. She's funny.
But no, I don't think Duffy's on OnlyFans, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I came up here to promote my buttery buns. If anyone wants an order, go through Sir King, please. I'm gonna hop down. It's 2:30 my time. Sir King, thank you for being so welcoming as always.
Sure
Lemon,
thing.
thank to you. Chelsea, I like talking to you after watching you for so many years.
Turn
I
up.
appreciate it. Turn up. The one and only Lemon. Turn up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.
All right, take care.
All right, bye, Houston Bread.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Houston Bread's channel if you want a different alternative to the meat sector. So yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me. I only got on this computer part because I thought the chat was saying that they couldn't hear me earlier. I still don't like Terri P. I know that's your girl. That was no diss at Terri P. It was Terri P. You just ain't my cup of tea. Period.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that tomorrow too. And you can come say whatever you want to, and it's still gonna be like that. So, anyways, that's all I can do. And Lord. To say hi, Tofu, and to say hi. And also, I do want to ask you one thing, Sir King. If I was to ask for you and my girl to come on my page and talk, would you be able to do that?
You asked that the last time.
I know, but maybe things have changed.
I'm always trying to accommodate.
Who's your girl?
Who's my girl's Tofu?
Huh?
Who? Kwame.
Kwame, no. You and Kwame gonna always come on, let's talk about you and Kwame. You and Kwame gonna always have some level of civility towards each other.
I don't have no animosity for not hardly anyone except for 2 or 3 people. I could always have a civil conversation with someone.
Yeah, but you'll still let her come up too. right?
Depend on the behavior though. If she going around issuing terroristic threats, then no, that's not gonna be okay. Or homophobic stuff, no, that's not gonna be okay.
Oh,
The
hold on.
ism stuff.
Unwipeable. She doesn't have to care at all. It's just when I came up here, I wanted to say something, but your girl Tanya was talking, so I just finished my thought from way earlier. She don't have to care at all. So now, what now? What were you saying? I'm sorry. You said, if they know how to act right. But I think that Kwame is learning to respect people's pages a little better. I just think that the shit that she said on her own page has put people off so much that
I agree.
Folks are kind of like, every time they see her coming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some of the stuff she said on her page, I'll be listening and I'll be for it, but then when it gets to a certain level, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. You know.
So I think I've been watching some of you that let her on there. I feel like y'all like the draw of Kwame, but you really don't want to be seen with Kwame sometimes because of shit that she's said.
Well, yeah, Kwame can be a lie. I hate to say it, Kwame can be a liability just because of things she has said, but she has a different perspective though. You know, it's like pick your poison. But I'm not dealing with that, those death threats and killing, all that stuff we dealt with before. And she understood that, So our fallout had the issue with her birthday when we all went over there, and she cursed out everybody on her birthday, and I was like, "What?" So yeah, that's the situation. All right, well, Lemon, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Turn up, turn
Okay.
up, turn up, turn up.
All right, well, I guess she has audio issues, so because we can't hear her.
Yeah, man, it's been a pretty lit live. You feel me? Like I feel like it's been all over the place. We went from ups to downs to people banging it out in the chat. Yeah. So about this Zoom party, do tell more
I
about
don't know.
what's going on about it.
I'm worn out. They wore me out, so I can't be much of a
What?
host tonight.
Whoa.
We'll still have it for those in the platinum chat, but I can't.
What do you mean about?
I can't host a bunch of booger wolves. That takes a lot of maintenance to deal with people you're not used to dealing with.
Listen, it's Friday.
What's a booger wolf? Exactly.
Just a mean, ugly spirit person who may look aesthetically unappeasing as well.
Nessa Allen, no, I'm not calling for conning. You see that? You said that? How did I even say anything? How would I say anything that was calling for Kwame? I'm asking you.
Remember, it's in written text, so it may come across differently. So that's
Oh, okay. No, I don't have a problem with Kwame at all. I was just saying, I understand. I'm starting to see what some of you content creators that have on your show are doing. Why are you still on mute?
No, you responded to Nessa Allen, so I'm letting you say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I'm done.
All right. But anything else, Proper? You have any questions? I mean, anything else you need to discuss or get out?
Trolls gotta go spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. If them all day, if them all night, we don't like them trolls.
Hey,
there you go. She know the whole song. She know the whole song. That's impressive. That's very impressive.
Trolls got to go spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. F them all day, F them all night. We don't love them trolls.
Woo, go ahead. All right, well, good night, everyone. And thanks for having me, Sir King Lemon and Avatar Nation. Bye.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, peace.
Take care now.
Are you?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
What's that?
All right, what you got to say, Lemon? What you got to say?
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? We just getting started. Let's head over to the Zoom and turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. That's all I gotta say. You feel me? It's Friday.
All right,
like
I'll make you the host then.
Nah, listen. You gotta at least be the host for about like 30 to 45 minutes at least, and then pass the keys over, because people want you there. You feel me? So
no, I'm going to be there. Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm just saying I mean, you asked me about the Zoom party. I'm like, I can't welcome people into the Zoom that I don't feel like dealing with them booger wolves. Anybody come through? So we'll
But
keep
I
it to
feel like you
regular.
got a better eye for who is a booger wolf. For me, like,
But
come
Lemon,
on
that's
now.
why I said, do you want to be the host? Because there's a lot of stuff that goes into managing a Zoom, especially when you open it up to the public. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's you got to do that just ain't being said. And it's not turn on the switch and let the party roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
You know? And I just don't feel like I don't really feel like dealing with that tonight. Of monitoring the conversation, seeing who's doing what, and who's who, and what they're there for, and all that. I don't feel like doing that tonight.
I mean, we can see how it goes. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, anything else you want to say, Lemon, before we head on out?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna drop down so we can head over there to Zoom and turn up over there.
All righty. Thank you, Lemon. Appreciate you.
All right, no problem. Peace.
All right, peace. All righty, y'all. That is it. We've been live for over 3 hours, so hopefully you've been thoroughly entertained and have something to hold you over tomorrow, whatever. Feel free to thumbs us live. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to. Please feel free to send a gesture to $Sir King Crown. Hold on, $Sir King Crown. If you so choose to, it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you for the guests that came up, Properly Bonafide. Thank you for coming up. Thank you to Houston Bread. Thank you to Tanya Iverson. Thank you to Lemon for coming up as well. Thank you as well for Terri for coming up. So appreciate you guys and hope you guys have been, like I said, thoroughly entertained. And we will see you guys soon. On that note, we're going to head on out. And for those who are in the Platinum chat, I'll drop the link to the Zoom very soon. All right, we'll see you later. Bye, y'all.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love.